Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys' faces and get behind the groove. Cause the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm about to get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Can't be tonight. I had to own my life. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Can't be tonight. I had to own my life. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight.
Yeah, it's the young born, never short of the perfect. Steady dripping sauce, young, keep the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne neck. I leaving a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger though. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked
It's
it.
the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm about to get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up.
I can't concentrate.
It's the pretty Sadidi kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I let you go. Let go, but I let you go. Let go, but I let you go. Let go, but I let you go.
Yeah, and that's on Lamo. Hey you! Come here right quick. Facebook has done something it's never done before. They've given their creators the cheat code to get all the tea on who's following them. I'm finna show you how we are cracking the system. It's Oliver Twix here, back with another Twix tip on how to be a successful content creator on Facebook. Making money doing what you love as a creator is all about the customer. And in the digital space, it's the follower. I'm going to share some tips for reviewing your insights on professional dashboards, specifically followers. So get out your pen and paper. Head over to Professional Dashboard and click the Insights tab to access your insights. Today, we're going to only focus on follower insights. Now listen, you must have at least 100 followers that are not also your friends in order to learn more about your audience. These metrics here include net followers, which is the number of new followers minus the number of unfollows during a specified time period. Now, my personal fave is age and gender, which tells the estimated age and gender distribution across your audience. Listen, Professional Dashboard has all the steps on what it takes to be a monetized creator on Facebook. Now it's time you get to moving by creating content that gets you started on the right path. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.
What's up, guys? My name is Sam, and this is
Oliver Twix.
and we are from season 5 of Netflix's The Circle here at the Bumble headquarters in New York City, and this is
The Cocktail Hour.
so boom, we're gonna take the picture.
All right.
First thing we're gonna do is take the Bumble OG, so we have to put 4.
Puntos.
Wow. Oh no, I tripped, I fell.
Oh!
Next, we're gonna take the Bumble XO, 4 and 4.
4. Oh my God. Here we go.
What if I gotta sneeze? Like, ha,
Okay, just a little one.
Achoo. Sous chef, 1 cup of orange juice.
On it.
Sous chef,
Yeah.
1 cup of passion. Well, no, it's a half a cup of passion juice.
On it.
We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of lime juice.
On it.
Wow! Now mix it. Throw it in a circle.
Ow.
Throw it in a circle.
Ow.
Okay.
I love the color. It's like a
now-
sunset.
We have to top it with the grenadine. Ooh, look at that. So we need a lime or orange and then some cherries. Wow.
Beautiful.
And then lastly,
A cherry.
I'm gonna name this drink a glass of poor decisions because I'm sure I'm gonna do a lot of that after I drink this cup.
That is really good.
That is so good. Thank you, Bumble.
Thank you so much, Bumble.
Bumbo, the greatest of all time.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
But the twins better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from older to beginner. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
What's going on, y'all? It's Oliver Twix here, the hair nerd in charge, your nerd boy cutie, reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And we are back in the Twix exclusive classroom, my dears. I have been summoned to my own classroom. How about that? Do I want to deal with this? I'm trying to think. Do I want to deal with this camera? You know, fuck it. We live. 1 second. Let me do this. I don't give a fuck. You know, because let's do this. I'm not going to deal with this tonight. Bam. Fuck it. We're going to do this tonight. Right? Okay? What's going on, y'all? It's Oliver Twix in the motherfucking building. The hair nerd in charge. And everybody can report for doing the Lord's work once again. And we are back in the Twix exclusive classroom, honey, because I have been summoned to my own establishment, okay? I was minding my business, because, you know, the moment I start talking about some of this shit, that people get to hollering, crying, screaming, running, gagging, falling out, and you know what I'm saying. So I said, I'm going to lay off the people, because they can't take like a new clip. They can't take like some of their debit cards. Can't take. They can't take. So I said, I'm going to behave. I'm going to lay off the people. I'm not going to talk about this shit. I'm going to mind my business. And I'm going to do some other stuff. But Rico Cassadine hit me up and said, bitch, let's get her crunk. And I said, well, let's slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to turn down no piece of content. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when rent is due, we make another video around this month. Shout out to the God I serve that the only thing I have to do when my rent is due is simply make another video. Otro video. What's video in Spanish? Película. That's what we're going to say. Otra película. Another movie. Just wait till I get my soundboard hooked up. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. When I tell you a bitch gonna be pressing. Yo, so Rico Cassadine, y'all know from Chasing Reality and a smorgasbord of other reality TV shows, hit me up and it's like, Oliver, I have some things coming up and I would love to talk about them as well as some other stuff. And I said, well, girl, as long as you come, and I will quote my own self. And I think I said, get it hot, you know? Bitch, I want lava. You know what I'm saying? And here she is. So I really don't know what this bitch want to talk about, but we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it. Now, if it all go wrong, it's this bitch fault. You know what I'm saying? It's her fault. Let me stop playing. Listen, we have Rico Cassadine in the classroom tonight. Okay. Rapper, actor, model, personality, street fighter, chin biter. You know what I'm saying? She'll bite an animal out this motherfucker. Listen, my sister, my friend, my colleague, my peer. A good time. Listen, she is in the building. So without further ado, let's welcome Rico Cassadine, everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Hi, how are you?
Hi, Rico. How are you, honey?
I'm doing great. I'm calling from Chateau Cassadine, you know, the house that I live with my mother. You know how that goes.
What's wrong with living with your mama?
I don't know, because the girls, they've been homeless so many times. They always shade me for living with my mama, but every girl been homeless.
Well, I ain't never been homeless.
I ain't never been homeless either, but that's been a couple of storylines.
I've had one address. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not trying to shade nobody, but you know, the girls be moving around and all the other stuff. I like stability, you know. And
I it too. That's why I have stayed at this residence for as long as I have, even after I sold my own house that I had when I lived out in Clayton County.
I remember you told me that. I can't remember where we were coming back from one time. Was it the Chasing Atlanta season 5 photo shoot? And you was like, I had a whole house in Clayton County. And I was like, oh, for real? That's so good.
Yep, sure did. I had a whole house that I had for 8 years that I lived in with me and my best friend who paid rent to live there. Yes, I enjoyed that.
That's what's up. Listen, a lot of girls can't acquire homes. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to acquire a home? It's not easy. I mean, it's easy if you got the
coin to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was blessed with, the family that I have, to the fact that, you know, I could be gifted half the money to get a house when I was 20 years old. Yeah, I was 21 when I got that house.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to your family. How your mama doing? How your mama and daddy doing?
They doing good. My daddy, he hasn't been too well lately, but he's been doing okay. He's doing good. She's getting ready for the Clark Atlanta homecoming. We all getting ready.
When is that? This weekend?
Yeah, the first event started tonight.
Oh, praise the Lord, y'all not homecoming with Spellhouse.
So me, my mom, and my sister, we all legacies. So we're gonna go to the game.
Nice. Tell your mom I said hey.
I will. She asked about you the other day.
What you tell her?
I said he been doing good. I synced him on the TV. I was watching. She watched because she doesn't watch regular. She watches all like the YouTubes and the WeTV apps and stuff like that. And she saw you on T. She saw T.S. Madison's show on a rerun on one of the apps, and she was like, "I saw Oliver."
They still playing that show.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Because she called me a second. She was like, "I ain't know Oliver was with the Madison lady, the lady Madison." You know how my mom is.
That is so funny. The Madison lady. That is funny. What you been up to, girl?
Girl, I've been working. Where you want to start? Since the last time you see me. Well, let's go. Yeah, because the last time you saw me, we was dealing with bullshit. But from the last time we talked in a positive place, I finished working on my first Tubi movie, so I'll be premiering fall. I started working on another movie next week. I finished my own short film that'll be coming out at the end of this month.
Oh, dope.
And girl, I now can add author to my list of accomplishments because I wrote a children's book.
I saw that. Now tell me about this children's book.
I'm excited about it. Okay, so it's called The Enchanting Sisters, a family reunion. It's basically okay. So I'm a big Charm fan, so I followed your Charmed. You see me always comment when you pull up your Charm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was getting ready for the Descendants because I love the Descendants franchise, and I was getting ready for the new one that came out with Brandy. So I went back and watched all the Descendants movies, and I was sitting there, and there's this show on All Black that stars the lady from Coming to America. I can't remember her name. I forgot her name. But it's about a family of warlocks and witches and all that kind of stuff. I cannot remember the show. So if anybody in the comment knows the name of the show, please tell me because I forgot the name. And I was watching, I was like, damn, there's not a lot of stuff like this for us, like reading wise. Mm-hmm. Like you don't have like a black version of Harry Potter for it's not a lot of it out there. So I was like, to be fair, a lot of people don't know. I watch a lot of this shit. I could write something. So, I got on my computer. I have one of those computers that text to talk. So I was like smoking, doing what I do best. And I started like coming up with an idea for like a black version of Charm meets Harry Potter with a little bit of everything mixed in, and I got excited about it, and I finished it, and I sent it off to my friend who's a writer himself. He edits and he does all the editing and stuff, and he read it. He was like, "Oh, this is a good concept. That's really good." He was like, "You should keep going." So I kept writing, I kept playing, and he took it and he edited it, and he taught me how I could get it on Amazon as a Kindle read. And I was like, okay, well, if I can, I would love to do it. It's something that I've never thought I would be able to do. So he was like, but it's really a good story, Rico. You should really try. So I put it on Amazon, and it comes out this Halloween.
Congratulations, bitch. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Oh, congratulations. Oh, wait, I got sad. Can you hear these?
No, what?
Y'all can't hear these? I'm thinking I'm doing something, bitch. I just gave you a whole bomb. Can y'all hear these? Y'all can't hear these? People out there, can y'all hear these sound effects? Wait, hold on.
They might in the comment on the thing, but
hold on. I'm trying to give you. Did you hear that? Y'all don't hear this?
Somebody said they heard it. They hear it. They hear it. I don't hear it.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. I gave you a bomb, baby. Congratulations. That's so dope. That's so dope.
I'm fine. I'm actually trying to stay active after filming.
What?
I'm actually trying to work filming. That's not common, but
I mean, I don't really know. To be quite honest, I really don't be knowing what none of y'all be doing. I have to like intentionally go look and see, which isn't very often. I do follow TTB, so like I see stuff there. But that's so good. That's good. I'm happy. That makes me happy to hear that you out here still doing your thing and moving and shaking. Let me see your skin. Move close to the camera. You look nice. The skin looks real nice. I know that's right.
We still unbigging our back over here. It's not Ozempic.
Hey, oh, the phone said it's a lie.
Well, the phone ain't got shit to do with this.
Is something wrong with Ozempic? Because I be seeing people talk about Ozempic. They be making like, is there something wrong with it? I ain't never tried it. Dr. Jackie tried to get me to do it. I told her no.
You know what? I thought
about. To say that?
I don't know. It actually should be a compliment to think that people think that I have the bank account to afford Ozempic. Actually, I should thank them because it's like in one breath they call me broke and I live at home with my mama. Then they say I'm on Ozempic, and Ozempic it costs a little bit of money to get if you ain't got no. Which most of them don't. So they should know that it costs a lot to get Ozempic. Oh my God. My thing is, I don't understand what's the problem with taking Ozempic. Because some of them still built wrong and don't have it and go to the gym every day.
Now, I've been out of the loop when it comes to the ongoings of the web reality world, but hearing you talk right now, I'm detecting some like shade and darts being pew, 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 pew.
No, who, me?
Yeah, no. Girl, what's been going on? You still in trouble? You still in trouble?
No, I be on my own little corner in my own little chair here. I don't know.
Like Black Cinderella.
Yes, baby, I don't know nothing.
Girl, don't smoke that on here.
Huh?
Don't smoke that. Yeah, off the thing. It's okay. I got you, baby.
Yeah, because I had forgot. I get this housing.
You get to get real comfortable.
Yes, I was. I was about to get very comfortable. But I have I've been oblivious to the bullshit. There has been some things that have gone around and being said about me, but it was like, what I look like beefing with a bitch that ain't got no motion.
Oh my god. Nah, I'm finna beef with you.
What?
Nah, I'm finna I'm playing all these sound effects right now. Y'all done fucked up with this. So just a couple weeks ago, you was over there on TTB, siding with An'Darrio.
Okay, but
And
what? What did I side on?
I want you to say it. So I'm pretty sure the people out there, as well as me, find it strange that you over here in the mix with the Twigs.
Oh, because I'm always gonna be in the mix. Because the mix can always clock my tea and check my math at any point in time. This is how our friendship has always been.
I'm playing sound effects this whole entire time. I just want you to know. So what was said? I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm really getting secondhand tea. I couldn't sit there and watch all that. Listen, I just want to say, when I saw it was 10 of y'all hoes up there, the way my pussy got so large and my ego got so big, I was like, I brought 11 hoes outside at 2 a.m. in the morning while I'm in the bed probably getting my ass rubbed on.
Now,
I'm still a bad bitch.
I really don't remember what I said, but I don't think I said nothing other than I hate that the situation is how it is. I don't know if I spoke on you per se. I don't remember speaking directly to you. And I don't remember really trying to take no side. I just spoke on, I hate that happened.
Now, over here, this is an exile land. So I
don't know. I don't know where I stand no more with the Chasing Reality brand. I don't. I've been blocked by An'Darrio. We just recently spoke about it a month ago, and I still am shadowed from adding Chasing Atlanta to anything. So I don't know where I stand with anybody anymore.
What happened?
Girl, see, I don't know.
And hold on, no, bitch, you're not finna do that. Now, you're not finna get me out my bed on a What's today is? Wednesday or Thursday?
It's Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, and not tell the truth now. Now I'm finna be messy. I'm finna be messy a whole lot. Fuck it, because it's fuck it over here. Can't a bitch whoop me? I dare you. Bitch, you called me about a month ago cussing An'Darrio out. Now say what you said now.
He had blocked me because we talked about it. That's the fucked up part. That's actually what happened on that live. I got blocked because I don't know if you do this, but I do this. I check to see if hoes follow me. So I unfollow you and follow you right back to see if you following me. Mm-hmm. So I guess he got upset and thought I was playing childish games because I was unfollowing and trying to figure out, because I don't trust none of them folk over there chasing, because I never felt like none of them people like me anyway. But and that came from the lie from season 5 that started the bomb gate, where it was a full lie that was given and fed, and people kept going with a lie that they knew that it was a lie. Which is why Riko with a K, I don't understand why you're telling people that you hated that your friends got into it when you knew that was a lie the entire time. So you played your role the entire time. So I don't understand why people are playing like they don't know what happened. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So around this time, it was time for a situation with me and another person to come back around. So I saw that An'Darrio had kind of liked their stuff, and I was like, "Oh, girl, let me get the tea and see if this person's trying to get tea on me, because we got to go back to court." So yeah, long story short, I got blocked because An'Darrio thought I was acting funny with him over another person.
Was it a man?
It was not over a man, like we were fighting over a man or nothing, but it was a man that caused the issue. But it really wasn't an issue. It was a misunderstanding. But like I inboxed him, I said, I wish I could explain to you exactly how I was feeling and what was going on in that time frame, but it's not gonna make sense to you. It just only makes sense to me. But I do apologize if you took it that way. And I mean, I thought everything was okay, but I'm still not being. I still can't act chasing on stuff.
For real?
Yeah. He followed me back finally. I'm probably gonna get unfollowed tonight, but he followed me back finally.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do
you know how?
Do you want to go back to chasing season 7? Because they about to film. They already done started, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't know. If they started, then I mean, Wayne had told me, hit me up one night, talk about some, and Dario hit him up, talk about season 7. I said, well, Dario never hit me up, so.
Ooh. I hope the show come back. You know, this is a side note, and don't slap me in my mouth when I say this, but I really don't want the show to fail. Like the show need to keep going because I need y'all to go back and watch season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, keep watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you understand? That is a great platform. I don't think
it was a great show. It's a great show. Yeah. But I saw this photo on YouTube. It was Scotty, and ain't Scotty dating Bando? Mm-hmm. Is that right? Scotty dating Bando. It was Scotty, Bando. It was, I think, Tremel. I think, what's the other baby name?
K-Star.
K-Star. It was some other people in the photo. I was like, bitch, that's the cast right there. Y'all get some iPhones and Androids and film these people. This is what I want to. Well, I don't know if I want to see. Well, I do want to see. I don't know if I'm watching it, but this is good. Like if I was An'Darrio, I would cast all of them immediately because this is story right here. It's already built in.
It would be about time because they tried to get on the show for how many years and never got on.
No, girl, don't do that because you was a trying bitch too. So don't do that.
I tried twice. They've tried more than me because they're older than me and been doing this longer than me.
Girl, now you're moving too fast.
I'm just telling the truth. They're only longer than me.
Oh my God, I don't got no problem with the people. I don't even know them. I like Scotty though. Scotty, my baby. I do like Scotty. I be so proud of Scotty because you know me and Scotty Scotty was already doing YouTube before I started, but like me and him have like. I feel like we cousins, you know, like you know what I'm saying. Like we've been growing at the same time. I'm always so proud of Scotty. Scotty got him a new man. He got you know he done upgraded his look and whatnot. He done moved to Atlanta, got a new address. This what the fuck I'm talking about. It's all about growth. Are you frozen?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, I bet you was frozen. But no, the point is, I saw that photo and I was like, this would be a great season 7 cast. You know, and then add in Wayne and all them. You know them hosts in the fight.
Yeah, I would sit out there. I wouldn't go there.
I want to see bloodshed. Now I'm not. Listen. I want to see. I want to see it.
You know what? I wouldn't want to be a part of that mix.
Why not? It's such a great platform. And
because then I would be
on the show.
The Oliver out the situation. The only one that actually has motion.
Scotty's doing something.
I would be the Oliver out the situation.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And it's like, I don't think that would be fun for me. Because
I understand.
That wouldn't be fun. Because why would I want to keep beefing with somebody that's been beefing with me since they started out in this industry? I don't understand why would I want to give them any time of my day. Like, I don't know.
I got you. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's all about choices and knowing what's best for you, you know? And if something not good for you, it's not really in your best interest to force yourself to do it, you know? And that's honestly, like I've said before, that was my mistake with a lot of stuff. Not only chasing reality, but a lot of like collaborations, places I was working, places I was doing, people I was fucked up with. I just overstayed my welcome, you know? And I was forcing myself to remain in a place out of like trying to be loyal, not trying to be judged because, you know, thinking I'm an uppity bitch or nothing like that. When, you know, now that all the sand has fallen, the tides have gone back, it's like, well, bitch, I should have been did this because y'all was gonna do this regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you that you've made that decision to protect your peace. That's a good thing. Congratulations, babe.
Yeah, it's like I rather folk. Let me first say this. First of all, platform. I was, as Oliver knows, it was something that I prided myself on getting on.
You wanted to get on Chasing bad, bitch.
I wanted Chasing, and now being a part of it and going through it, I'm thankful for everything I've learned. I'm thankful for the opportunity, but for the peace that I have right now, I'm happy. I do hate that I could not do the things that I really wanted to do on the platform. Mm-hmm. I wish I did have more time. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I did have one more time because I felt like I developed more every season. I feel like I grew each season you saw me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I learned a lesson from each season. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. No, I just hate how things went last year with me, mm-hmm. and of that nature.
Yeah, which we will get into. Listen, everybody, I have Rico Cassadine. Okay, what you call yourself? The what of the South? The Prince of the South. Listen, I got the Prince of the South in the building with me. We are getting in the mix. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, but don't go nowhere because there is surely more after this. See you soon. Oh boy, you know. Summer is a couple months away, and I know you guys are gearing up to make a big splash with your content on Facebook, but let's pause for the cause. Oh yes, come take a quick dive with me. It's Oliver Twix here, back with another Twix tip on how you too can be a successful creator on Facebook. Today is all about reviewing your insights on professional dashboards, specifically post insights. My fave. Getting data is the best way to know how your content is performing, and when you know that, you can strategize better for success at a higher level. Go to Professional Dashboard and click on the tab that says Insights to access them. Once you're there, you'll see different types of insights. Today, we're only focusing on post insights. These metrics include cool things like reactions, which are the number of reactions on your post. Another one of my personal favorite metrics is engagement. Y'all need to know that. Engagement represents the number of reactions, comments, shares, and clicks on your post. Now, this is good information to know, especially when you have bonuses on your post, because you can see the data and thus make plans on how to be better, which in turn means potentially more money. Okay, ka-ching! And we know it's all about staying in your bag, okay? Professional Dashboard is literally working non-stop to make our experience easier. So head on over there and I'll see you soon. Oh boy, you know. We are back, people, in the classroom, the exclusive one that is, with my good friend Rico Cassadine, getting into the things of the things. Let's welcome him back. Rico!
Hola! Hola, ¿cómo estás?
So, Rico, I'm going to give you the treatment that I gave everyone else. So let's go back a little bit, okay? Take us as far back as you want to in what is considered the beginning of your story. What was you doing? What was you doing before you even, became Rico Cassadine, which I know you was something else before that and something else before that. So yes, take us through all that.
Well, first of all, before there was a Rico Cassadine, there was a Tanila Cassadine.
Let's talk about it.
I was a drag queen, basically. I'm not even gonna say female illusionist. I was working as a female drag queen impersonator here in Atlanta for 10 years. I worked at Burkhart's. I've worked at the Jungle, which is why I have such a cute, close relationship with Stasha, Naisha, Raquel, is because I actually learned how to do drag under them, under the stars of the century. I've worked with them for 4 or 5 years. I did Black Universe. I was a pageant girl. I had my own show. I had my own show here in Atlanta for 6 years. I ran my own. Mm-hmm. I had a show at 708 before 708 closed. Then I had a show at Mix for like 3 years, 4 years actually, which is why I can always work at Mix and do things at Mix, is because I used to work at Mix. I did my own show there. And then I had my show at Chaparral for 4 years before they closed Chaparral down. Sunday nights, I used to go on right before the Spotlight Showcase.
Wow.
Yeah.
What year is this? Give us the year.
I think I stopped doing drag in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, 2018.
So like from 2012 to 2018, you were in drag.
No, from 2009 to 2000
Wow.
until 2018, I was in drag.
So you were out as a kid? Is that safe to assume?
Yep, I was.
What was
open
that like? And how did Mama and Papa respond to that?
They never had a problem with it. They never questioned it. My sister, it's so funny because my sister was always the one who, she'd be like, okay, so when you gonna say something? I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, you gay. I was like, no, I'm not. She was like, okay, whatever you say. But so when you gonna say something about it? I was like, what do you mean say something about it? She was like, child, we all okay, sure. I just okay. And she looked, and then I'll never forget when my sister finally came to see me do a drag. She was like, okay, finally, girl, you finally can say, okay, you finally know what's going on. Because I always wanted a little sister anyway. But I mean, but my family's always been supportive. My mom's always met all my boyfriends.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I never had one of those parents that were like, now I'm not gonna lie, my mom did force me to do things like play football and play sport that nature, but she never was like, oh, you gotta be a boy, you can't be a sissy. No, she never was like that. She just liked football, and she always wanted her son to play football. She didn't care if he was gay, straight, or a bird. She just wanted to see her son go up and down the football field. So that, I think that was the biggest conflict I had growing up with my parents, was them understanding that I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be in the entertainment business. Other than that, they supported me in everything. They always support me in everything I do. I'm lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones.
That's beautiful. Shout out to your family. That's freaking amazing. My family really didn't come around until I was like junior going into senior year. But then it was just something about senior year where it was like, I guess they figured he grown, he finna go off to school, you know. My mama was taking my boyfriends out. You know, I'm like, oh, mom talking to this boy. She's like, okay, well, we all going to dinner Friday. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we all going to dinner Friday. They'll come pick me up from the house on Fridays, and I'll never forget this. I wonder if my mama watching this. I wonder if she remember. I'll never forget this. This time, I was graduating from high school at this point, or about to graduate, or was graduating. It was somewhere around there. But I had my first official public boyfriend. You know, the one that they knew about. His name was Quayshawn. And my mom, I used to live with my grandparents. My mama was living with her girlfriend out in Cold Springs, so I was mainly with my nana and granddaddy all the time. And my nana and granddaddy, they didn't care. Like, they didn't give a fuck. They cared, but they didn't give a fuck. And so I would go spend the night some weekends with Quay. He would pick me up on Fridays and he'll bring me back for church on Sundays, right? I'll never forget. I guess my mama wasn't in the loop about this. And I'll never forget, she came over there one Friday to wash her clothes and like just to be over there. And I was packing my bag because, my man was outside. He had a car. He was coming to get me and I was going to go. And my mom was like, where you going? I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Quayshawn's house. She was like, what you doing with the bag? I was like, oh, I'm staying with him for the weekend. She was like, no, you not. You ain't asked me. And my nana was like, girl, shut up. Let that boy go. Leave him alone. Oliver, I'll see you later. When I tell you, my mom was so gagged. Oh, I just knew she was gonna call me and cuss me out, but she didn't. We just let it go on. So that's so beautiful. Sometimes I won't say I wish, but it's like I always wonder what life would have been if my sexuality would have been embraced at a younger age.
But the funny part about it, I was scared. I still felt a way. I still tried to hide it, even though I never had to hide it.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Like, I guess because I knew it would. I guess I knew going to school by people teasing me or saying stuff about it at school. I knew it was something wrong with it, so I always tried to be like I didn't sit a certain way or I didn't hold my. I would watch myself. It's not like nobody told me I had to do it. I just was nervous. Like I never wanted the question to be asked, and the whole time they knew. So it was like I spent so much time trying to hide it that I didn't have to hide it.
And you know the crazy thing is, mine was the opposite. Everyone in school, my teachers, the students, church, like everybody else knew and didn't give a flying fuck. They didn't care. It was at home that I was like, "Ooh, let me
be scared."
let me."
Yeah, I don't understand why. I don't understand why when even my mom went. You know how me and my mom are. We cool. She was like, you ain't never had to really hide it because we already knew. I was just waiting. I was like, yeah, because when you went to prom and you took that girl, I was wondering what was going on. So, I mean, I just let you live out. I was like, what? Even though me and the girl went double dated and her girlfriend went with my boyfriend. So, we switched when we got there anyway. But I didn't have to do that.
What? Just wait, what?
Yeah.
Brother Rico, Jesus. Excuse me, I'm coming over a cold from traveling. Excuse me. I'm gonna be coughing and stopping a couple times throughout this thing, so bear with me. So, you do the Stars of the Century. What? Okay. Weren't you transitioning at one point in time?
I did try to transition at one point in time. I was on hormones in it.
And give us the years for this.
It was 2012 through 2013. No, 2014.
And talk to me about that. What made you say I want to be a woman to the point where you were taking hormones?
The fact that I'm such one of them people that when I want to prove a point, I try to go above and beyond to prove my point.
We know this.
Right.
Still to this day.
Right. So I was competing doing pageants at the time. And I've always been self-taught. So I taught myself how to paint. I taught myself I taught myself how to kind of sew and stuff of that nature. So my gay grandmother, Tanisha, I always used to feel like she would baby some of the other kids. And bitch, for me, it was always, here girl, do it. Because I think, and she told me later on before she died, she was like, I was never worried about you because I know you could do it. So I just knew if I just gave it to you, you'll figure it out. I was like, well, it would have been nice to have some help. She was like, why? Because look what I did. Look what she can do now. Anyway, so I started really competing for real and performing. And I was getting the attention in drag that I wanted to get. So I was like, well, bitch, if I just start, doing the doing, I can make this easier. Plus, I can get a man. So it was like, girl, I can make it easier. 1, 2, 3, get up, go do the show, and I'll probably get some little dick with his hands. So I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. It was basically my self-esteem was low. I didn't like myself. When I was doing drag, I just wanted to create a different person. I actually started doing drag just to get out of being myself. Just get away from just trying to figure out being gay, being a plus size boy, trying to date. At this time, it was during the no fats, no films era. So, bitch, I was fat and film. So I was like, well, fuck, I'm fucked up. So I created it as a way to boost my self-esteem. And during that period, I thought that that's what I had to be liked. Like, I thought I had to be her to be liked. And I was going about my way, just thinking that that's what I needed to do, be a girl. And everybody would like me, and everybody would think I was pretty, and everybody, I was all the wrong reasons.
So with that in mind, what is your reaction seeing now people herald you as like one of the sexiest men in all of their reality?
I'd be like, girl, if they only knew.
Right.
Like learning how to like myself, which is still an ongoing journey.
Every
because
day.
it's still an ongoing journey. I still have my downs, but seeing myself on these web shows and actually watching myself come into myself as a man, people don't actually know that I started living as myself in my 30s. Like as soon as I hit 28, that's when I started living as Riko, living as a boy, like not doing shows, depending on my own self to bring an income, not just because I was making buku money as a showgirl.
How much?
I was making about 1,500 a week.
Really?
Cause I was working at every show in Atlanta. I was working at Burkhart's. I was working at Mix.
Damn.
I was doing spotlight numbers at the here. I was working. So I was making money as a drag queen. Plus I had a little job. I had my little server job that I just went, whenever I could go to work, I just went to work, whatever. And I was doing pageants and I had already had clothes. Plus I ain't gonna lie, I had some male help. But I was living, and bitch, every time I just think about it, I say, bitch, I gave up all that for what? But I mean, it was what it was. It was a time, and it taught me being that and being her and going through the things that I went through when I was Tanala. I witnessed a lot. Like I found one of my friends dead behind a dumpster.
Oh my God.
Like, because during 708 was open, they used to have 708 used to have like a little host stroll that they had across the street from the club where the girls, would walk the streets and they would, make their money. So on Thursdays after the Purple Dragon, I would go hang out with the girls across the street and we chill. And I had this one girl that I kicked it with and I stayed with her until she did like one or two tricks and then she wanted me to stay. She did her little number, she made her money, and I took her home because I had her car. And they couldn't find her one day. They didn't find her for like a week and a half. And it just so happens that they went back around the corner where the building was where she was last seen, where I dropped her off at, and they found her coat and it had blood. So it was like, I've seen a lot, which is why if people ever notice on the show, I always love on my girls on the show. I always love on my trans sisters, and I always take up for my trans sisters, whether we beefing or not. They still know that we have a spot in my, you know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that a transgender woman brought me into an industry and held my hand and kept me from falling into traps that I could have fell into. I remember I was in a 30-year-old and up club out here in Atlanta while they were performing. That was the first time I saw people do coke in the bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
I was 17. And I'm sitting, and because she got me in the club, but it was only under the terms that I stayed with her. So when I went to the bathroom, I was gone too long. She came looking for me and pulled me up out that bathroom. She was like, bitch, I ain't about to never, ever see you around no hoes doing no shit like that ever in your life.
She did the right thing.
Like, Tanisha was like, and she knew my mom. Tanisha knew my mom. They actually had a relationship. They were actually cool. And some of the times that I got into incidents where I was with a boy and a situation happened and I called Tanisha and I wondered how my mama found out, it was because Tanisha called and told my mama and they came together and that's how I got out of jail. But that's a whole different story for a different day. But so that whole phase in my life was, I say fun. I say fun. It was a learning experience. It was a lot of growing, and I've done a lot of growing. I still do a lot of growing, and you learn more and more about yourself. But I've really just started tapping the surface of Riko as a male in the last 4 or 5 years.
Are you happier now that you're embracing your male man identity?
Yes, I'm very happy because I learned how to balance personalities. I didn't have to need that person to be who I am today. It's okay to be myself. I'm not the masculine of masculine guys, but I'm, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It's a space for everyone. And I shouldn't have felt, that I had to wear all that to cover up my body to make myself feel sexy. Right, God, so helping now, I'm working out a little bit more. But, in learning how to embrace my size was a big, big thing for me. Because, like I said, I've been picked on about my weight all my life. So learning how to deal with people talking about my size, which I still, have my struggles with, it was a big thing. So, going into being on reality web series, that's gonna be the first get you gotcha. That's gonna be the first thing they do. So I'm already ready for the fat jokes. Those don't bother me. I've heard those all my life. What's new? But
What's
it's like
new?
it still hurts slightly. But it's like, what's new? What you got? What other things can you say?
I'm glad to hear you doing the work within yourself, to get like that self-validation. Because I've been there too before, getting validation, seeking validation from outward places, men, people, family, whatever. And it does send you on a race, an endless race of trying to find validation and the meaning of it. And then until you stop one day and realize it's me who gives myself meaning. It's me who validates me. It's me who has to care the most. It's me who has to believe it the most and love it the most. So I think it's so beautiful to hear you so eloquently talk about that journey, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's still on. I ain't gonna say I'm getting good. It ain't there. I'm still a lot of work needs to happen. But as a person, you start realizing like, girl, what is it for? What are we doing? What are we
doing? Yeah. So you stop doing drag. You stop transitioning. What's next for you?
Right after that, I went into radio.
I never knew this, Riko. Oh my God, I'm learning so much.
Yes, I went into radio. My first job, I was working at Cluster Media Radio here in Atlanta, Georgia. I was doing a weekly show. And it's so
So
funny.
you was Riko in the streets before Q was in the streets.
Right. Well, no, I think I came after Q. Q wasn't there. We worked at the same radio place, but I think he had stopped by then.
And I was being funny just saying that, but y'all actually was in the same place.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus. Okay, keep going. Let me shut up.
I did that, and I did that for like 2 or 3 years. That's how me and K Star got cool, because we had a show on there called Verse.
What year is this? Can you give me a year?
This had to be 2019.
Wow.
2019? Yeah, 2018 probably. It's up in that area. Yeah, it was 2018 because it was like right after I stopped doing drag.
Wow. Okay, tell me more.
Okay, then after that, we did that for a while. Then the show kind of went into a different direction, which I was no longer a part of, and I just let go because it got weird. And I met what's her name? That's how I got started with Wesley, because I met the casting director at the time for his company. And then I ended up doing an audition for a show, and she didn't cast me, but they came back around and they wanted me to come in for a casting, and I did the open casting, and I went to the audition, got the role. That's how I started doing the Mister. I went from radio to doing web series. From web series, after the first season of the Mister was done, I ain't have nothing to do, and I ain't know what else to do. Boom, here comes COVID. COVID came, I ain't have to go to work no more. So I'm sitting around. This is when me and KSB got cool.
Young KSB.
This is
oh my God, I haven't heard that name in such a long time.
Right? that's when we got cool. And that's when I started writing music, which then came later that year when I met you.
Wow.
And I started doing my music video in the first I think the first video I did was the one you did with me in Bus Clown. Headshot.
With the flames. With the flames. That's one of my favorite videos I ever shot.
That was Headshot.
Oh no! I shot another video of yours. Wait, I shot a lot of your videos.
Me and you were my first video.
What, you talking about the one we was on the Jungle Gym?
Yeah, when I bust my shit open.
Girl, you know I still have that footage on my phone. I just looked at it the other day. I'm gonna put that out. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out tomorrow, but I'm gonna put that out this week. Yo, y'all. So this is like what? I'm on season 4 of Chasing Atlanta now. Yeah, yep. Season 4. So this is like in between, and I think we were filming, and I was trying to get them to come film it. I had just came back from doing Chasing Dallas, or I had just did my Chasing Dallas green screen. This is 2020. And we had did that video on the Jungle Gym to money, motor, grind, motor, grind.
And bitch, you gotta tell them what happened on set because it was only supposed to be a day shoot, and it became a 2-day shoot.
Girl, how did you bust your mouth?
I was setting off the little smoke bomb thing, so you had climbed to the top, and we set off the smoke bomb, and I was trying to run out to get out of the middle before the smoke bomb got out, and bitch, I did not see the pole and ran smack dab into the pole. Talking all this shit was just gone. Fuck
girl, your mouth was bleeding. Your mouth was bleeding.
I still got a scar right here from where I ran into the pole.
But you was a champ about it. You was like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with me. I was like, girl, you're bleeding.
Oh, bleeding. Oh, let's go. We good. I put some makeup on it. Let's go.
And we were like, no, girl, like we cannot. It's so crazy. Is all these memories are coming back to me now. I was just starting talking to Quez around that time. I was talking to him on the phone on the way to that video. Yeah, this is 2020. This is like January. We had to shoot that in January. Had to.
Yep, because then we came back that Sunday.
Came back the next day.
Yeah.
Had to be the next day.
Face still swole. Face still slightly swole. I slept in ice, bitch. My face stayed like this in ice that whole night. Just so we can go to the video shoot.
Bitch, I'm finna pull this video. I haven't seen this video in years. Oh my God. And that's actually one of my favorite verses I ever did. One of them. I always give my features better verses than I feel like I be giving myself. But
oh yeah, because bitch, I heard that he sent the whole verse. Bitch, I was like, okay, that was it. You ain't.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, but we all got this little piece on that song, bitch. I had fun.
Bitch, look at us, girl. This is crazy.
My face was so swole right there. My face was so swole.
And I shot this video. Me and my friend at the time. The angles of me and you together, he shot, but your angles, I shot.
Yep.
Yes, and we were like in this fucking what was it? Like a junkyard.
We were in the junkyard right there.
Yes, baby. Hold on, let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger.
My face was so swole in that picture, right? Bitch. My face was so swole right there. Like I was so glad you didn't get no close-up shots. My nose was still swole as fuck.
Oh, I was so fat. Oh my God.
Look
how this is crazy. How many years ago was this?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. Next year be 5. This is crazy. Yep. Everybody, Money Motivation feature Oliver Twigs by Rico Cassadine. Go get it. It's actually a really, 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 really good song.
Yep.
And I edited this video. Oh my God.
I still got all them clothes.
Girl, I don't got none of that shit.
I still wear that shirt. I still wear that jersey. So I do.
Girl, okay, so we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. And then after this, we're gonna get into your chasing reality career, how you got involved in all the things, other things. Everybody, you already know who it is. You know, Burger Cutie, always important for duty. Oliver Twigs here with Rico Cassadine, the Prince of the South. Don't go nowhere because there is definitely more after this. Okay, stay tuned.
Oh boy, you know.
this clip from an all-new season of In the Mix with Twix, a live digital digest.
I can see that girl, right? So I don't have no personal issues with T-Pain, but he stole from my friend, okay? He stole the song from Sarah that was in the band with me, okay? She had to sue him, all right? You know, I'm a dance off of T-Pain music in the club if Sarah not there. But if I'm talking about it, then you know I gotta be like, yeah, I'm not riding with T-Pain. No.
That's crazy.
What song did he steal from her? And did she win the lawsuit?
Right.
She got a couple of dollars. Yes, she did.
Ooh.
What song was it, Babs?
What song was it?
If I tell you that I don't want to say something and I'm not correct.
Okay,
So
I got you.
I gotta hit Sarah to get the correct name, but that she got some money, and she did sue,
Damn,
and she
took
did
her back
help
to
write
court.
that song, and he put another artist on it and act
Whoa.
like that girl and him wrote that record, and then we not like that. We not like that.
So let me ask you this. Sarah got paid. Did the judge say pay her, or did T-Pain say we ain't gonna take it to the judge? Let's handle this in our own, and I'll just write. Which one was it?
From what I could remember, Sarah telling me, the judge gave her that money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh!
Sarah was working with T-Pain.
She was writing with him and working with him and stuff. Yeah.
Sarah in the band. You not in the band. Sarah in the band. Yo.
Back.
Oliver.
Be sure to watch In the Mix with Twix, a live digital digest every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel. When your star is shining bright, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the head of the charge here, Oliver Twix, back with another Twix tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Pew. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor, the Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the Rising Creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3. Follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby. And hopefully get more rising stars added to the collection. And that's the team. Y'all, we are back in the exclusive classroom. It's Oliver Twix here with Prince of the South, Rico Cassadine. Now, on to the main event. So, you and I have became familiar with each other after, like, my first season of Chasing, right? And you have reached out to me about, like, collaborating. Excuse me. And from there, like, I had did Young KSB's viral video that put him on the map to slop. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Jesus, I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. I had did Young KSB's slob on my. Let me get some tea. I'm gonna play this countdown because I know I'm not gonna get through this. I'm gonna play the countdown right fast, y'all, just to get some tea right fast, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. It's Oliver Twix.
And Mama Twix here.
Thank you, Puma, for our Puma Easy Rider shoes. Now, she always want to look like me.
No, you want to look like me, child.
And thanks to the Puma Easy Rider, our styles are twinning with pride this season. Get into it.
I love the Puma Easy Rider shoe because it's a classic, just like me.
The Easy Rider's timeless silhouette makes it the perfect shoe for any occasion while making a fashion statement.
The Puma Easy Rider, easy to style, nice on your feet.
Now, what I want to know is who you think gonna be killing at the pride party. I don't think it's you, girl.
Child, please. I already know it's gonna be me, man.
Get in the mix with Puma with the return of the Easy Rider shoe.
And wear your Easy Riders with pride.
Okay. Oh, girl, this is so much better. I just had to go do a and I just got me some tea. It was already warming up. I feel so much better now. Okay, let's try this again. So after my first season of Chasing Atlanta, which was season 3, I became familiar with you. I had met Young KSB. I met Bus Clown. I had done Young KSB slap on my ass video that went like stupid viral. And then I ended up doing your song, your video. I did Bus Clown's. What was that song he had with Mistress and all y'all?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Was it the Thought Remix? No, it wasn't Thought Remix.
It wasn't Thought.
What was it?
It was like a heist thing. And we had the table.
Yeah. That was my 33rd birthday, remember? We shot that on my birthday.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Because Bus Clown had a cake for me that day. We celebrated my birthday there.
You probably telling the truth. I can't remember that. I would have to see footage from that day to like jog my memory, but okay.
I still have a photo of me, Bus Clown, George. Who else was there?
George who?
He's another artist. He's a J or something like that. The singer. I don't know. I can't really. Yeah, he's a singer. He was there. His name was Joe. It was Bus Clown's friend. He was light skinned. I still have that picture saved in my archives on Instagram from that day.
Yes. And then I think I had done some of your graphics for something, child. You and I were collaborating a lot.
Scorpio King. You did for my first project. For my first project, you did the front and back album cover.
Girl, I'm all up and through there with Rico Cassadine.
Oh, that's what I always say. Fairy God nerd.
Jesus.
Because you were the start of my career.
Oh my God, I appreciate that. It's a blessing from God. Hold on, somebody said, Oliver, did you see King Kane's video about you? Will you do it? Girl, no, I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it. Who gives a fuck? You know, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Listen, asses better be quiet.
Mama gon' take us to freedom.
Cause doomsday can still happen.
Pull the lever, crank, pull the lever.
And let's not talk about what got you up out of Atlanta.
Look, where am I going to go? It fell on the floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull that out there like that. Ooh, she's taking it here. You said get it hot, get it spicy.
This is my warning. Because I don't give a fuck these days. And I'm pretty sure you just now finding out, King of King. Take your one and go all because she can.
Pull me lava. Pull me lava. I hear that. I heard it that time.
Praise the Lord. So, okay, I remember this. So I remember An'Darrio used to tell me, that you were trying to get on the show. And at this time, he was like, he was very anti anybody who had ever appeared on any other reality show. He was very like, oh, they not coming over here. They not coming over here. You know, they not coming over here. But you know what? That's that man shit. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he want to do with it. So when season 5 came around, and I'm hearing Rico Cassadine as a part of it, and then you call me and you tell me, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we've relaxed the rules. I guess the borders have relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You know, like.
Oh, can we tell everybody why? That's the reason why I was not in the opening credits right there.
Well, at what point do you want to start? Let's start. Let's go back. When did you first start auditioning for Chasing Atlanta?
Season 4. Dominique was auditioned right after me. Because I remember he walked in with the cowboy outfit on.
Mm-hmm.
He was right after me. I was the first one that day. That's when I had dreads.
And still can.
Oh, see.
Mama don't show all her cards. Don't make me make the house come down. Like, leave me alone, okay? Just leave me alone. Do your and go about your business. Season 4, what happened season 4? You auditioned for season 4. Dominique was there. Praise the Lord.
Yes. And you know, I was nervous season 4. I treated it like a job interview. I was so scared. Kevon was there, and An'Darrio was there. And I was just so nervous. I was really a nervous wreck. And I didn't get picked. But I said, and I knew I wasn't going to get picked. And this is the gag. Before I walked out, I said, now I know I might not get picked, but I'm going to make sure that if I'm ever given the opportunity to come back again, I'm going to have everything I need to be put on this show. Came back season 5 and got casted.
Why did you want to be on the show so bad?
Because I wanted to show my talent. And I felt I had what it takes. And I was chasing for real. And I had a story that people would want to hear.
I mean, chasing was literally the biggest gay thing on the internet at that time. You know, it literally was. Like, if you wanted to be somebody, if you wanted to go somewhere, Chasing Atlanta was like
that girl.
Was that girl? Yeah, it was. And everybody was trying to get on Chasing. You know, shit. You know. So, what makes you think you finally got on season 5?
Season 5, I went in that interview and I ain't get no fucks. I was just like, hey, I'm here. What's tea? What y'all want to know? Like, let's be honest. Like, what's going to happen? What I got, I'm rapping, I'm acting. I got music coming out. I got a thing next week. If y'all want to come film next week, y'all can film next week. I had An'Darrio mama laughing. She was rolling from the time I walked in to the time I left. I said, all right, mama, I'm sorry, I'm cussing. Because, you know, I be cussing. I was like, well, shit, I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I'm so sorry, mama. I got to respect that you there. I'm so sorry for cussing. She was like, no, baby, you fine. No, you somebody, mama. I got to respect that. I'm sorry. And then I went back. I just was being myself. Like, I just was not nervous. And it was like, I knew I had what it takes. Because at that point, I had already... Ooh, Lord had dropped at that point. So I was going everywhere.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I was performing everywhere at that time. And I had the Mister coming out for season 2. And I had just started getting noticed for my acting because I won an award in New York for season 1. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I was getting some traction around myself. So I was like, I knew I was doing what it needed to be done. So I went in there cocky. Not cocky, I went in there confident. And bitch, I fucked up and fell into the... So who would you think you would have a problem with, Trey?
Cause that's all the people want to know about. Who you gonna fight with, you know? Because we got to get the people to watch these YouTube videos to get the numbers up for the monetization, you know? So who you gonna fight with, you know? Who you gonna fight with?
I fell into that trap. I had said who I thought I wasn't gonna really click with. And baby, boom, we started filming.
And so my earliest memory, I can just remember being on live. Now, I had already heard that you were talking about you were on the season. I do remember that. And I think, did I call you and say stop doing that?
That's the thing. You did. And I told you, I didn't say anything to anybody. I hadn't said anything.
But I did call you.
You did.
And then the next thing, I think, I'm trying to recall it back. The next thing I remember is being on a TTB Live, where I always get crunk child, them TTB Lives.
Shout out to TTB.
Shout out to TTB. It just be the lives. It's just the lives. It don't even be the show with the tens of millions of thousands of views and people watching. It be the little lives with 50 people that get the shit crunk.
Right.
I remember being on live with TTB and Dominique was up there. And I think him and I were both talking about season 5 that was upcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, tell me what happened. Remind me.
I was filming on a show called The Circle Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I abruptly stopped filming in the middle of Circle Atlanta. But it was also the time that auditions were being held for Chasing.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know that I got pulled from the show because at the time my management didn't want me working with Melly B on the show.
Who was Melly B?
He was one of the people that was from Circle, New York. So my man had a problem with Melly.
And what network is what network is that?
Oh, shout out to Nunu from Watch. Nunu.
I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna get off it. I'm gonna also say this too. The people better shut up because I already got on documentation. People say I was an employee, and in Georgia, an employee you fall underneath a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get one and end up getting everybody. So just calm down. Keep going. I'm sorry.
But yeah, shout out to your boy, your boy Nunu Productions.
Mm-hmm.
So during that time, so of course everybody was talking about Chasing. Everybody was talking about Chasing at that time. So when I got pulled, it was automatically thought because I said I was gonna try out. I told them I said I was trying out. They automatically thought that I had got on. I never said nothing. I just stopped talking to everybody. So then the boy who got up there, he has a substance abuse problem. And he got kicked off the show. So he had a problem with everybody on the show. So he got up there and made up a whole lie. What he said was, yeah, Riko told us 3 months ago. And then Dominique said, well, 3 months ago, we wasn't even auditioning 3 months ago. I didn't say nothing to that boy. I didn't even talk to that boy. So that's how all that got started on the live.
And he calls you Rico Casserole.
And then he calls me Rico Casserole, yes.
Jesus. I feel like that's what got it started. The moment he said Rico Casserole on TTV Live, that's what got it crunk. But see, my thing is, remind me on why he was at you at that time. Now, I interviewed Dominique months ago. We talked about it. I really don't remember that shit. So tell me again, what happened?
He said he was just playing and getting stuff going for season 5. He said that's what he said.
In his interview with me.
I don't remember what his interview with you said, but that's what he said on the show. When he explained it, his reasoning.
No, baby, I won't do that.
So,
okay, so season 5 rolls around. Let's do roll call. Let's go ahead and do roll call. So, season 5. Who was on the cast? Okay, let's start with me. Oliver, what's your thoughts on Oliver? Okay, hold on. Let me give you the full thing. Okay, we're finna do roll call, everybody. Woo! Woo! We're finna do roll call. Here we go. Woo! Roll call. Roll call. Listen, so in roll call, you're gonna tell me the first thing that comes to your brain, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, and I'm gonna say everybody who was on the cast with you during our time on the show, okay? It could be behind the scenes tea, it could be a story, it could be some new shit, it really could be whatever it is that you want to say. The question is, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Oliver Twixt.
Friend.
Okay, say moho.
I mean, you know, we had our moment, and I guess that was me getting caught up in the moment of being on the show. The show, I got caught up in the moment. And that's when we had our little moment, but that was quickly lived because I snapped out of it and got out. Be like, wait, hold on, bitch, girl, that's your friend. She saying she ain't. Don't take everything personal. I was like, okay, don't take it personal. Keep it punching.
Yeah, that one had caught me so off guard. I was so caught off guard when that happened. It actually did. I won't say it hurt my feelings, but it did disappoint me. I was like, damn, Riko. Like, damn, bitch. Damn. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with you. Ever since then, I was like, okay, girl, I gotta put her over there with them now, because she done showed out. And when she show out, that's it for me. And I could be cool. I'm a love on and hug. But when she show out, I'm like, all right, well, she over there with them. I got to treat her like the rest of them. Because I really feel like I was trying to, at least I felt like I was trying to look out for you season 5. Like, I didn't want you to get on the show and waste your time or opportunity, because I knew how much you wanted to get your artistry out there. And I felt like a lot of my other cast members just get on the show trying to be Nene and Kim and Sheree and Kenya and Tommy and Jocelyn, instead of like getting out there, getting their money, building their following, promoting their brand, getting booked, making money. And I was like, I just didn't want you, as someone that I knew before you got on the show, to get on the show knowing all the stuff that you wanted, to fall into that trap. Because it's so easy to fall into the trap, right? It's, we getting stupid numbers, the following is going up, the engagement is crazy, the show is actually really good. We have a fan base, people watch it. And so it's really easy to get caught up in the drama. But it's like, it'd be so much money. In short, it'd be so much money opportunities that people just leave on the floor because they be worried about what a bitch that they didn't know before the show said about them in a green screen, and bitches that ain't hung out since the show ended.
Yeah. It's people don't understand. It's easy to get. I don't understand. I don't think people understand. For that amount of time, you're trapped in a bubble. You're living your life 3 times again.
Right, that's the point. That's a valid point.
You're living your life 3 times. You're living what you recorded. You're living what you have to relive in your green screens, and then you're reliving it. Actually, you live it 4 times. You watch it, and then if you make it to a reunion, you live it at you have to rehash it at a reunion. So you can get shut. You really can get mixed in some shit living that over and over and over. It's like repetitive. It feels like you fighting in that moment, then you fighting in your green screens, then you fighting when it airs, and then you're fighting in the freaking reunion. So it's a lot. I don't think people actually know how much it is to actually go through doing even a web-based reality show.
Yes. And I just wanted what I had experienced for you. My first month doing merchandise, I made over $1,000. I remember calling my friend Natalie. He was like, "Girl, I made $1,000 of people buying my shit from this fucking show." And I really wanted the same thing for you. And it sucked that happened, because I'm not gonna lie, it did put a dent. It did put a dent in our relationship moving forward, because when season 6 came, I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, fight, scrap, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm up out of here anyway. So, but I was glad that for the majority of season 5, because this didn't happen until after the reunion, after the show, that we were locked in for the show. I really did appreciate that. You gave me a viral moment on TikTok when I fell down on the ground and was like OnlyFans bottom and whatnot. So yeah, I honestly think your addition to the show was great. I thought it was really great.
Thank you. A lot of other people don't, but I thank you.
No, I think you gave more than a lot of people have given that have been there, and that at least that's my opinion, but my opinion don't matter. Next on the list is, let's do Dominique.
A character, and I mean that in all the best possible ways. Because like, even though we don't talk now, or I don't really speak to nobody like that no more. When me and Dominique did have our good phase during the second part of us hanging out, being around each other, I actually learned that man is funny as fuck. He really is
hilarious.
Hell. But going through sticking to season 5, I was not expecting what happened, and I was confused the entire time dealing with Dominique season 5.
Was it something about the man?
It was about a bomb that came up.
Right, a bomb that you were supposed to drop. What was the bomb? Did we ever say what the bomb was?
I'm still waiting for the bomb.
But don't the bomb got something to do with Jamar?
Jamar was the one who put it in the atmosphere that there was a bomb.
So when I used to be saying Jamar messy, this is exactly what I used to mean. Jamar messy. Jamar was the one who said there was a bomb.
No, it was at his birthday, and then they were talking about something, and it got suggested that Rico had a bomb or something like that was said because Dominique asked a question about me having something against her, something like that. And then, she was like, yeah, girl, if she got a bomb, she'll drop it whenever. So I think that's how it got stated or worded, and then it just got carried along and became a whole storyline. I come with props. Every season I came with props. First season it was a bomb. Second season it was a notebook. I came with props.
Let me tell you something. That fight, even though I did not want it to happen, the producer / entertainer side of me was like, I'm so glad this fight happened. Because, bitch, I wasn't going to be fighting. At least I thought at the time. And so, anytime, if there's a fight, I'm thinking, bitch, we got a season, we lit in this thing. I just remember just trying to stop you. Like, stop. Fun times. And then season 6, you and Dominique got on a better path, right?
Yeah, we got on a better path. And I'm kind of glad because come to find out, he really is funny. He's really a funny individual. He's hilarious. So it was nice to get to know him in that comparison.
Let me tell you something. One of my favorite moments that I witnessed is when y'all was going back and forth at that motherfucking reunion, bitch. I was like, see, this is shit I signed up for. This is what I want to see. Bitch, I want to see hoes go back and forth like this, just reading, just going. I was living. When I say living.
My favorite line is giving party.
Bitch. The golden days. Those were good.
That was I'm so mad we didn't. But anyway.
So where are you and Dominique now? Y'all just don't talk, but y'all not bad. Y'all not in a bad place.
No issues with Dominique. We don't talk, but yeah, I don't have no issues with Dominique.
Okay. Next on the list is Troy.
I love Troy. So season 6, I lumped Troy in with Dominique because Troy lumped himself in with Dominique. So it was like, I really didn't get to know Troy at all. I didn't get to even really speak to Troy. To be fair, Troy's issue with me was dealt with you. Troy came to you for his issue with me.
Did he remind me? I don't remember this shit.
Remember y'all had the meeting at Top Golf.
Oh, and everybody was like, Oliver knew that Riko had the thing. Which I never understood. And this is all behind us. This is all behind us now. This is all behind us, right? This is all behind us. Well, this is behind me. If y'all hoes still want to be there, let me know how it is. Listen, I never understood how the fuck could I, in the moment, be screaming and hollering to Rico Cassadine, telling this bitch to fucking stop if I knew she had something. And then on top of that, whether or not I knew she had something or not, Dominique, you took your ass over there and purposefully started with that girl. So whatever she had, you brought on yourself. I didn't take your hand and say, go talk to her.
Because filming had stopped.
We were supposed to be going home.
Filming had stopped. And that's what I don't think... That's why you get the look on my face when she walks up. It was no, hey, how you doing? No, bitch, y'all told me we don't do this. Y'all told me filming had stopped, and now y'all letting this girl walk up on me out of nowhere, out the blue, trying to catch me off guard after I asked y'all, were we about to do this?
I had asked them too. I was like, so is we talking about this? They were like, no, Oliver, go home. I was like, okay, girl, we going home. All right, then, we going home.
So no, I wasn't ready to have I didn't want to have a regular conversation, bitch. I knew I was gonna see you. That's why I didn't pull up on you. And plus, bitch, I wasn't gonna go meet you somewhere for you to go. Well, I'm saying it like I'm back in that time, but
yeah, come back, sister.
Right, but at that time, I was not about to go nowhere with no camera, bitch. If we beefing, this gonna be on camera. You not about to get I'm not about to get no free licks without somebody seeing it. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna pull up on you. I know I'm gonna see you at the next event. We'll talk there, sweetie. That's what I was waiting. I was waiting.
So you and Troy, season 5, were not friends. I don't remember y'all like not liking
We
each
never
other.
talked. We
Y'all just never talked.
So season 6, when I actually got to talk to Troy a little bit more, Troy is such a sweetheart. I saw him not too long ago. I was at the mall and I ran into him. I was like, "Oh my God, hey!" And we sat and we catched up for a minute. Like Troy is a sweetheart, and that's the thing. I never had any really interactions with Troy.
I saw Troy, let's just say a month ago. He took me out for breakfast, brunch, I guess, and we had a great, amazing, enlightening discussion and talk. You know, Troy's like, Troy's in my heart. She'll never leave
He's
my
a
heart.
sweet. Isn't Troy a Cancer?
I think that hoe is, yeah.
Because that would make sense. Because he's a sweetie. He's so sweet.
And he's very sweet. I'm so happy and proud of him. Like all of the growth he's experiencing. He still got his man.
Right.
He got his job. He's doing well. He's traveling. He got a new car. He around here doing his thing. I'm so proud of him. Very proud of him. Let's see. Next on the list is, let's do Cameron. Cameron was there season 1 to 5. He left season 5. Wasn't there for 6. What's your take on Cameron Sweat?
Cameron was my friend. When Cameron left, I was mad because I was like, okay, Cameron and Ike were the two I was really hanging with. And then they left, and I was nervous because I was like, well, now where I'm going to go? I ain't got nobody. And then Cameron still looks out now. Cameron still hits me up and checks in. I check on him every time, I see how he's doing. So Cameron's still a buddy. I love Cameron.
How was it filming season 5 with him? Cameron, you came in on a good season for Cameron because Cameron was working season 5.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It was fun because I'll never forget. It was okay. I want to say this was my first time coming back from taping after I caught COVID. I had got COVID, and that's why I didn't get to go to the pajama party. It's because I was just getting over COVID. So this is my first scene back. It was me, Ike, Cameron, and we went to go see Aaron perform. I'll never forget. We were sitting in the car, and Cameron said, well, how you enjoying your season? I said, Cameron, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to fit in. Because this is when nobody knew who was a cast member. Because we were going to have to wait till the
trailer, the opening.
Right. Dario was like, it's going to be a shakeup. Don't just think everybody who was here, da, 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 da. So I was like, well, Cameron, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring nothing because I don't have no problems with nobody. I ain't really beefing with nobody. I just feel like I'm just blending in and sitting around at this point. And lo and behold, shit changed right after that. But Cameron was like, nah, just keep coming. You doing good. And bitch, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so yeah. I enjoyed Cameron. Cameron was a peaceful moment for me. He tried to keep me good.
Yeah, shout out to Cameron. Next on the list is Ike. Let's talk about Ike. I miss Ike too.
I think Ike would have been a good balance for season 6.
Yes, he would have. Oh. We bind you. An'Darrio, is this you? You done took the boy to the screen. Now let me stop. We bind you from doing harm. Harm to yourself, harm to others, and harm to our Wi-Fi. We bind you from doing harm. Harm to yourself, harm to others, and harm to our Wi-Fi. We bind you from doing harm.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, what happened?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can read lips, but I can't hear you.
Testing.
Let me see something.
Testing. Hi. Hello. Can you guys hear me out there? Can you guys hear me out there? Where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? Where could Shadow be? Riko, they say that's your shit. Prissy Pop. Y'all see Princess Atlanta? I told her, I said, girl, I'm taking your gay card away if you do not watch The Craft. And yes, The Craft was everything. That's where I get our bindery from. And it's, you know, if you've been following my little interviews, I started doing it during the pandemic with Tyra. When I used to be on Instagram and the Wi-Fi used to mess up. I was like, Tyra, we behind you. We behind you for doing harm. Yeah, sis. So that's where that come from. So don't nobody think anybody special.
Sorry about that.
You okay, babe? It's all right. We're fucking up. I'm over here coughing up. You know, it's all right.
Somebody had called. I forgot to do not disturb mode.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Where were we? Ike would have been great for season 6. I wanted Ike to come back for season 6. I was upset Ike did not come back for season 6. Yeah. I was upset, but I was disappointed.
I feel like he just, because Ike actually is a calm spirit. Like, I really feel like people didn't really understand him because they were so lost in the whole him and Willa situation. But Ike is such a calming spirit. Like, talking to him is like very calming. But he will get you together if he needs to get you together.
Can we talk about how Ike, it is so, because I've kept up with Ike throughout the years. Since him being on season 5. Ike is one of the probably 3 people that I will, from that show, that I will sit on the phone and talk to for hours on the phone. Mm-hmm. You and him. But yeah. Ike, no tea to shade, it ain't no shade to you. Ike and I will sit on the phone and talk for like 2-3 hours, just talking, just running our mouth. And I remember after season 5, he was like, you know, Oliver, I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. You know, I don't know what I want to do. I have no excitement, And I'm just so proud. And even up until when I just interviewed him not too long ago, I won't say he was saying the same thing, but he was still like you know, I'm at least I'm back trying. And he was just talking about how he was going to do his own balloon pop series. Can we talk about how Ike has been eating up the internet?
Yes, he has.
That's my kind of shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of thousands of millions of views.
Yes.
I
can't wait to go back and hear the bottom.
I'm so proud of Ike. I'm so proud of him. You know, and Ike to me what Ike is doing exemplifies how you can be on a show like Chasing, even go to Zeus. Just be a part of a bigger entity. And a lot of times people don't know how to maintain that momentum once they're no longer a part of that entity. And this is no tea, no shade at all. I'm not throwing no shade at all. The fact that Ike has created something that has surpassed everything he has done with other people and he's doing this by himself, I'm like, my nigga, my brother. This is shit I'm talking about. I'm so proud of him. When I saw that, I was like, it was so inspiring for me. I'm so proud of Ike. And sometimes it takes people telling you, no, we don't want your ass back, to go force you to go do something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Next on the list, let's talk about Aaron Thomas.
I haven't really, kept up with Aaron. But I enjoyed him.
It was just I ain't really that just got me.
But you know, just like I know, Aaron really didn't do nothing during the season.
Aaron truly was the real. I won't say he was the villain of season 5, but Aaron used to be popping his shit.
He used to talk a lot of shit, though.
Aaron used to talk a lot of shit.
But we didn't see. I'm not. Because I don't want to come. Aaron Thomas, the person, is cool. He's a great person to hang out with. I wish we just would have been able to see more. But I get why he didn't.
Once we got to the reunion and he was talking about how he was, you know, having housing insecurity, I was like, nigga, you know, that would have been great to show on the show because that's real. You know, that's a real thing. Being an artist, trying to fund your career, you know, trying to keep up with the shit, you know. Bitch, I've been doing it for 5, going on 6 years. It's not the easiest thing to do.
That's the whole premise of the show, though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole premise of Chasing.
Yeah.
Answer was to show people in the beginning phases of their career what are they doing and how they use their notoriety and their you know, talent. And deal with other punks in the mix.
Oh my God, with Twix.
Yeah.
How was it filming with him? Do you have any like special memories of working with Aaron Thomas?
I
Great.
the most I remember is the cabin trip, watching him get mad about Kendra. That cracked me up, baby. That was so funny to me. That night was hilarious. That man was not playing. He wanted that footage. He wanted it gone. He didn't want nothing to come out. He was calling lawyer. He was talking about lawyers. Wayne and Kendra was drunk. They heard law. It got loud. It was entertainment. If that was recorded, that was gone.
I'm not gonna tell you. I almost was gonna take out my camera and get it. But I was like, you know what? I want to be part of the girls right now. I'm a cool kid. Let me be a cool kid. I'm not gonna do that to nobody. But bitch, what do you remember from the cabins when Kendra and what's the baby name? Aaron got into it.
We were playing. We were all playing, and
what was we playing though? You got to tell the full story.
It was Truth or Dare or something like that?
At that point, that's when Willis Cabaret had got into full effect, and people was sucking on titties and rubbing and kissing, and
I think Aaron had kissed her thigh or kissed her chest or something like that, or it was something that happened of that nature, and somebody recorded it or something, or Wayne said
no. Kendra was sitting on Aaron's lap. Yeah, and I think I almost, if my memory serving me right now, I gotta say what my gut is saying. Now I can't remember, but my gut is telling me right now. I don't know if Aaron was rubbing her titties, or he was like, I know he was rubbing on her. You know, he was rubbing on her, or was Aaron sitting on her and she was rubbing on him? It
was the opposite way around. Aaron was sitting on her, because I remember him being on top of her, because I had to lick or kiss on somebody and I forgot who it was. I think I licked on Willa or something like that.
All I remember, Wayne was outside in the hot tub. Wayne, I was sitting on the couch. The hot tub, the window was right here. Kendra and Aaron was right there on the couch. When Wayne saw Kendra and Aaron canoodling, he jumped up from what he was doing, came in, and took a picture, baby. And the thing about it, Aaron was actually really cool about it. If I'm being fair, from my perspective, Aaron was really cool. He was like, "Hey, yo, can we delete that? Because we all in here having fun.
All right.
We just chilling. Let's not mess up the fun. But can you delete that? Because I don't know what you're gonna do with that. So Aaron was not wrong. I don't think Aaron was wrong.
And I understand. Okay, so I remember that Wayne was just taking pictures. And Wayne's response was, "I'm just taking pictures. It's just a picture."
Wayne was very nonchalant about it. He was like,
I'm not going to delete it. You can't tell me what I'm going to do on my phone.
There we go. And once he said that, that's when Aaron was like, well, because I don't really want to get lawyers involved. And once he said lawyer,
oh, baby.
Kendra got up and bitch. Keep going.
It was so funny.
Bro, what you doing? You're in the interview.
Huh?
What you doing? I just see you keep swiping on the phone.
Oh, because I was reading the comments. Somebody said his look is cute. Thank you. I need a haircut. But after that, I remember we all got drunk because we were drunk off that moonshine, because we had went to the moonshine distillery. So we had all drunk, everybody bought a bottle of the moonshine.
That little cheesecake shit.
Oh, it was so good.
It was so good.
We all got fucked up, and we were up all night too. Because I know it was me, Wayne, Ike, and Cameron in the hot tub. Jay had went downstairs and closed himself off.
Jay had went downstairs. Yes, he did. Jay went downstairs. I remember this. I just remember seeing he had on this little thing. Mm-hmm.
He had went and closed, and Dominique and Troy, Willa, and Riko and them were on the top deck, and they were chilling doing something. I just remember that night was the night me and Wayne cuddled. That was the night we cuddled.
Because you and Wayne were roommates.
Yes.
Okay. Did anything happen in the room between you and Wayne?
No, nothing happened between me and Wayne. And I can honestly say nothing happened between me and Wayne because me and Wayne were right next door to production.
No, production was right next door to me, I thought.
They had rooms next.
No, Curie was next door to me.
And Dario was next door to me. In the bunk bed room next door to me. It was Brandon and Dario. They were in the room.
Yes, you're right.
So
you're right.
we just went to bed because every night we didn't know if they could hear anything going on in our room.
You know, and Dario was listening.
Right. So we
know she was.
So that we went to sleep. That's the only thing we sure did.
Yo, I wish the world could have seen the way Kendra turned up on Aaron Thomas. I knew Kendra was finna hit him.
They were about to leave, remember? They had packed their shit. They were supposed to leave.
They was gonna leave. I just knew Kendra was finna hit that boy.
Yes, and everybody was drunk. That was the funny part because Aaron was the only one talking about. So, well, I haven't drunk anything, mommy. Then when she was talking to Kendra said, "We all drank." Mom, I haven't drunk anything. He said something. He was like, "I haven't drunk anything, mommy," or something like that. That was a fun time. That whole cabin trip was.
That whole cabin trip was fun.
I really enjoyed that. Enjoyed that.
Next on the list, who else came and left season 5? Riko with a K?
Yeah.
Riko with a K! What's your thoughts on Riko with a K? Girl?
All right, next person.
Why you want to say nothing?
I mean, it was Riko.
Y'all got beef? Now, I did... Okay, now I'm going to be real. So, I had saw some account, ATL, I think it's Vibes or some shit like that. They was tagging me, atting me about some shit he was saying about season 4, where I think he called me stupid for saying that.
Season 5.
What happened?
It was during the fight that you said he jumped he jumped me or something like that. He said that you was stupid for saying that, and I said, well, technically, nobody ever said that you jumped me. I just said that I saw you hit me. I never said you jumped me. Jumping never came in. That was nothing I never said.
Did I say it?
I don't think so. I don't remember you saying it. I remember them starting pulling that narrative during the reunion, but I clearly said that I saw him hit me. I ain't say nothing about him jumping me.
From my perspective, it looked like he was hitting you. That's what it looked like. Now, I could have been wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, but that's what it looked like from my perspective. But I had saw some clips, and then I saw TTB cover it, and I was like, honestly, I have to thank Riko with a K because I can't really get mad at nothing she say, because that 60 seconds thing really started my whole TikTok account. Like 60 seconds was everywhere, so. Yeah. I can't really be mad at her. If she called me stupid, girl, it's okay, girl. I didn't got some social media currency off you anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter. And then, it's kind of like, and I love Shamar, but Riko with a K calling me stupid is like asking Shamar who should we vote for? At least in my brain. In my brain. It ain't really, do your interviews and stuff. She put her project out. Everybody make sure y'all go get it. Top Talk, right?
Yes.
Top Talk, because we support LGBTQ hip-hop, so make sure y'all go get it. That's my Miami sister, my brother. I don't know her pronouns, I don't know, so make sure y'all go get it. But it ain't no hate hit with me,
It ain't
giving a fuck.
He's more than welcome to hit me up. I tried to reach out to her.
So did that create some new beef between y'all?
It created a rift between our friends. No, not new beef, no. We have not talked since filming season 5.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't talked
I didn't know that. How was filming season 5 with him? Was it cool?
Yeah, I was more so hurt the whole season because I feel like he was the one who actually was my friend going into it because we had been hanging out. And I felt like he already knew that I didn't have no beef with Dominique, but I didn't feel like he tried any kind of way, shape, or form to stop the situation from getting to where it got.
Yeah.
So it kind of like let me down thinking that you were a friend, but if you know two people that you cool with have an issue and you can sit them down and have a discussion about it and actually help the situation out instead of trying to play the fence and stay out of it but stay in it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, well, I guess I wasn't serving your purpose for your storyline that year. But I still gave you a storyline that year.
Oh my God.
To be fair, I gave everybody a storyline that year.
What, season 5?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. Did you give me one? I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You gave, well, I already had a storyline season 5. You know, me and Quez was arguing at the house.
I gave you a storyline with them.
Oh, you talking about, oh, yeah, you did. Because, you know, I wasn't trying to fuck up with them girls.
Right. Wasn't dealing with them, but
Fuck up with them girls.
I gave you a storyline. I gave Troy a storyline, Dominique a storyline, Riko a storyline, Ike a storyline. You
were just passing out the storylines. You
I was
get a
just
storyline.
passing
You get a storyline. You get a storyline.
I was just passing out storylines all season.
I know that's right, bitch.
Because remember, me and Troy got into it for a hot, quick second.
About what?
About a text message. It was when I had COVID. I don't remember. It was so quick and so sudden. He had inboxed me about something. About some drama. Oh, he had his HIV awareness event, and I felt like, damn, you could reach out to me for some drama, but you can't reach out to me for an opportunity. Because he reached out to me about some drama that happened, and then we had a conversation with that at Ike's sock launch party, which got me into it with Drew, which came to Crooked Body Shamar comment.
Oh my God.
And then that's how Ike got a storyline, because Ike set up the meeting between me and Drew. Then the whole fight happened. Dex set up the storyline between you and Troy. And then I carried Dominique for the rest of the season.
You kept the lights on season 5.
I kept it on.
I know that's right, bitch. You better claim and walk in it.
And didn't get my main credit until the end of the last episode.
Ain't that's crazy now, girl? You did all that work, and the man still ain't give you your main cast member credit.
To the last episode.
Sister, you did all that work and still ain't get a make. I'm sorry to laugh at you. That is funny to me. That is funny. Okay, next on the list. Is there anybody else who came season 5 and left after season 5?
I think that was
Cameron
it.
was gone. Riko was gone. Ike was gone. Aaron was gone.
Yeah.
The season 5 cast was really good though.
That was a great that was no shade and not even trying to toot my own. That was a great season.
Season 5 has the best season, but I still say season 4 had a better cast. Season 4's cast was good because we still had Lauren, we still had Q.
But I feel like I would love to have seen how Lauren would have been in this mix. And Q would have been. If the Power of 3 would have been in this mix, I really want to understand how that would have looked.
Oh, girl, it would have been terror. Because, you know, girl, y'all girls couldn't take me, so add them two to the mix, and we would have been friends, girl. We would have been fighting the whole damn season.
That would have been a good mix. I wonder how I would have fit in with that.
Next on the list, okay, so season 5 happens. Season 5 happens. Did it help your career?
Yes, it did. It boosted me.
In what ways?
Baby, I started really performing. I was going to Prides. I'll never forget. I was at DC Pride performing. I went to the mall to go find an outfit before the performance. Bitch, I
remember you told me this.
These people were staring me down, bitch. And I was like, girl, I don't know who the fuck these people is. Looking, you know me, I'm from Atlanta. I'm not used to all this yet. So I'm like, why the fuck is these people staring me down? They come over there, oh my God. I watched Chasing Atlanta and you, Riko. I was like, what? I was gagging, bitch. I'm in DC in a mall randomly and people randomly coming up to me telling me they watched the show. And then, since then, it's just been, I did not know how far this show reached. The depths, and Chasing did a lot.
How was it finally seeing yourself on the show that you had been trying to get on for so long? And like be a major player, you know, even though you wasn't a main cast member, but you was a major player that season.
I was proud of myself.
I know that's right.
Because I was like, wow, I came on. I didn't come on by nobody. Nobody brought me on. I came on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like anybody brought me on. I came in standing 10 toes down on my own from the go. And to watch me be able to intertwine and actually become a working, playing member within the chasing group, I was like, wow.
You saying that just reminded me, I think our first season was, our first scene was the studio session, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I recorded Hydraulics that night.
Yep, you showed in. What I say, bitch, this song is stupid. When it's coming out, I live.
And you know what? I did not like Hydraulics when I recorded it. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. I felt like it was missing something. I was like, it's missing something. And yeah.
I'm telling you, girl, that song is T. What are you talking about? It's missing. That's what's given now. That needs to go out now. That's a summer vibe.
Girl, and then years later, here she is. Hydraulics, bitch. It's crazy. Darius was there. Wasn't another cast member at that session too? Or it was just you and I?
It was just me and you. I feel like, yeah, it was just me and you because that was my first scene after going to Dominique and Rico's party. I was telling you what happened. Remember they had the networking event.
And all that shit happened.
Right. And that's when they were talking about Chicago. Can we tell you, I just wanted to say this. I got to get this off my chest. That Chicago storyline was not going to last long. I don't understand what they was planning.
Y'all, it's 1111. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, the Chicago storyline was kind of tired because there were no cameras rolling, so none of us knew what happened. So it was all a bunch of he say, she said. You know, that's one of the things, and maybe, you know what, this may be one of me bashing the brand. That's one of the things I never used to like we used to do, where like things that happen off camera would become and it's like, none of us saw this. So like all we could go off is what both of y'all saying, but like none of us concretely saw this. So like, can y'all, I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna go nowhere. It didn't go nowhere. It literally was the first episode, and then it was like it left.
But no tea, no shade. That was the beginning, I think, of the crack and freaking frack, though. That Chicago trip. And because they had went up there to go film Chasing Chicago, and Reese G and them was up there. Chef Joe, Autumn was up there. Rico Cassadine, Rico with a K was performing. All of them had went up there, and they said Troy was showing up. And I think when I interviewed Troy, I think she kind of copped to it a little bit. Now she gave her reasonings, but I think she kind of copped to it and was like, I was, feeling her purse, feeling her boots.
Oh, but yes, season 5. If I could go back, I would love to do season 5 over again.
Season 5 was lit, bitch.
Season 5 was that tea. I enjoyed
season 5 was lit.
Your
season 5 felt like a show. Like it felt like we was filming a show.
Yes. Because they kept us. I'll never forget, bitch. I got in trouble because Rico with a K tried to pull me and Dominique to the side at your birthday party, and Kiri came over there and said, "No, y'all are not supposed to be around each other if there are no cameras filming." They did not play with us. I don't know. I still follow her on Instagram. I see her post every now and again.
What she be posting?
Just pictures of her and what she doing.
What she be doing?
She be like at the house or something like that with friends. Shout
out to Kiri. Shout out to Kiri.
Season 5 was tea. If I could go back, I would do season 5 over again.
Okay, so I want to go to a quick commercial break. But I have something special to play for you guys. I think. Let me see something right fast. I have something special to play for you guys. So, a new Oliver Twix verse is coming out this Friday. Thanks to Rich Bomb from Chasing LA. And featured on the track is Ba-ba-ba-ba! Rico Cassadine.
Yes, I can't wait for y'all to hear this. That's a great fun song. It's a very fun song.
It's a very fun song, and I'm so excited. I had a lot of fun recording that verse. It was fun. So shout out to Rich Bomb for making me stretch my pen a little bit. It was a lot of fun. There's another baby on the song. I'm not familiar with their name, and it's not shade. The reason why I'm not saying it, I just don't know their name, and I'm in the moment. I don't got it written down. I'm just about to drop it, but I do have a little preview. So we're gonna play the preview. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And then we're going to play a commercial because I got to use the bathroom. And then we're going to come back and we're going to get into season 6. The dark season of Chasing Atlanta, honey. Don't go nowhere. It's Oliver Twix in the mix, bitch, with Rico Cassadine. And there's definitely more after this. See y'all soon.
I could tell you're a freak from how you make it seem. I could tell you're a freak from how you got me. Really about the action, come busting on me.
I'm a pretty black boy with a rich bitch habit. Wake up every day just to let a bitch have it. Drip on flow, waistline on stagnant. When I walk through, everybody tryna grab it. Back at the back like Joker, been bad. How you with a shooter, smoking wigs back. Bitch, I had a booter like I kicked ass. You did a little faggot, kick the girl's bag. It's an herb boy bobbing, weaving like a spot and getting first green like it's common. I'ma start shooting like a comet. Fuck up bitches comment. Look around, look what I accomplished, dummy.
I could tell you're a freak from how you make it seem. I could tell you're a freak from how you got me. Really about the action, come busting on me.
I'm a pretty black boy with a rich bitch habit. Wake up every day just to let a bitch have it. Drip on flow, waistline on stagnant. When I walk through, everybody tryna grab it. Back at the back like Joker, been bad. How you with a shooter, smoking wigs back. Bitch, I had a booter like I kicked ass. You did a little faggot, kick the girl's bag. It's an herb boy bobbing, weaving like a spot and getting first green like it's common. I'ma start shooting like a comet. Fuck up bitches comment. Look around, look what I accomplished, dummy.
Check out this clip from an all-new season of In the Mix with Twix, a live digital digest.
I can see that girl, right? So I don't have no personal issues with T-Pain, but he stole from my friend, okay? He stole the song from Sarah that was in the band with me, okay? She had to sue him, all right? Okay? I'm a dance off of T-Pain music in the club if Sarah not there. But if I'm talking about it, then I gotta be like, yeah, I'm not riding with T-Pain. No.
That's crazy.
What song did he steal from her? And did she win the lawsuit?
Right.
She got a couple of dollars. Yes, she did.
Ooh.
What song was it, Babs?
What song was it?
If I tell you that, I don't want to say something and I'm not correct.
Okay,
So
I got you.
I gotta hit Sarah to get the correct name, but that she got some money, and she did sue,
Yeah,
and she
because
did
that's
help
the
write
part.
that song, and he put another artist on it and act
Whoa.
like that girl and him wrote that record, and then we not like that. We not like that.
So let me ask you this. Sarah got paid. Did the judge say pay her, or did T-Pain say we ain't gonna take it to the judge? Let's handle this in our own, and I'll just write. Which one was it?
From what I could remember, Sarah telling me, the judge gave her that money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh!
Sarah was working with T-Pain.
She was writing with him and working with him and stuff. Yeah.
Sarah in the band. You not in the band. Sarah in the band. Yo.
Back.
Oliver.
Be sure to watch In the Mix with Twix, a live digital digest every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel. Hey you! Come here right quick. Facebook has done something it's never done before. They've given their creators the cheat code to get all the tea on who's following them. I'm finna show you how we are cracking the system. It's Oliver Twix here, back with another Twix tip on how to be a successful content creator on Facebook. Making money doing what you love as a creator is all about the customer. And in the digital space, it's the follower. I'm going to share some tips for reviewing your insights on professional dashboards, specifically followers. So get out your pen and paper. Head over to Professional Dashboard and click the Insights tab to access your insights. Today, we're going to only focus on follower insights. Now listen, you must have at least 100 followers that are not also your friends in order to learn more about your audience. These metrics here include net followers, which is the number of new followers minus the number of unfollows during a specified time period. Now, my personal fave is age and gender, which tells the estimated age and gender distribution across your audience. Listen, Professional Dashboard has all the steps on what it takes to be a monetized creator on Facebook. Now it's time you get to moving by creating content that gets you started on the right path. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.
Oh boy, you know.
Y'all, we are back in the Twix Exclusive classroom. It's Oliver Twix and Nuremberg Cutie reporting for duty to do the Lord's work. Once again, we have Rico Cassadine in the backstage. Now, I got some tea boiling right now so I can get through this shit. And I'm gonna switch out as soon as this is done so Rico can come up here and promote some stuff. But what you guys think about the preview? You know?
Doing my best. Dummies.
How did I start it off? Making a let a bitch have it. Drip on flow, waistline on stagnant. When I walk through, everybody trying to grab it. Back at the bat like Joker, been bad. High up with a shooter, smoking wigs back. Bitch, I had to boot her like I kicked that. See, did a little faggot, keep the girls gag. It's the nerd boy bobbing, weaving like a Spartan, getting fresh green like it's common. I'ma start shooting like a comet. Fuck a bitch's comment. Look around, look what I accomplished, dummy. Pop it like mama with the lip gloss. Come on, cookie like a risk. Yo! And the crazy thing is, that's actually a recycled verse. I don't know where I wrote that to. And I was in the studio and I was like, oh shit, I got to do this verse for Rich Bomb. So I just went in the studio and I was like, okay, let me do this. So the look what I accomplished dummy, that was already written. I got in a booth and I wrote everything that came after that. I'm like, mama with the lip gloss, on milk on my cookie like a risk. Bitch in the Boston sauce, the Big Ross. I'm gonna get my tea. And Riko, I want you to swap out with me.
Okay.
Talk about all your shit. But everybody, I'm over there with Meta as a content creator. Shout out to the Twix Tips series, which I believe officially has crossed 1 million views. On Meta. And I'm so excited to announce, because they said we could, that I am a part of Meta's first cohort of creative consultants that consult with them on a lot of features and products and rollouts that you guys see and you guys are using. So I'm so grateful for that opportunity to be representing my community, my culture, in that way, because I definitely be representing for us in those spaces, you know, and I'm very blunt with them as it relates to people of color and their experience with Meta. So I'm just so grateful. Shout out to Meta. If you guys really want to know some tips on how to make money on Meta, it ain't no bullshit, because I'm making money on Meta. Aside from what I'm contracted to do as a creator, I am making money on Meta. I don't know if you guys haven't followed me, but I've switched up my formula when it comes to making posts, and I'm telling you, I'm seeing growth. Like, I'm getting million views. Like, every week I'm getting a million views, and it's monetized. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when rent is due,
we make a video.
We make a video, baby. And I'm so glad, again, to the God that I serve, that when my rent is due, which I did pay already today, all we gotta do is make another video or go out of town and perform for Pride. Or license some YouTube content. Let me stop. I'm showing out. We're gonna go get my tea. Talk about all the things that you have coming up that you hit me up that you wanted to promote, and I'll be right back.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Well, I do have my book coming out, The Enchanting Sisters: A Family Reunion, on Amazon Kindle. So if you would like to go pre-order, you can go pre-order now. Go to Amazon.com, search Rico Cassadine or The Enchanting Sisters, and it will come up. It's $4.99. It is a children's book, and it is exclusively on Kindle. So you would have to download the Kindle app till you get the book, but you can definitely go pre-order it right now. Also, you can find me on Tubi real soon. It's at the end of this month, maybe at the beginning of November, in the movie Polly Love and Peach City 2. Polly Love and Peach City 1 is out right now on Tubi. It's about three girls who are best friends, who are married and having struggles in their relationship. So they try the poly lifestyle to see if it spices up their relationship. Things go a little wonky, some things happen, and don't everybody doesn't end up leaving together. Part two, someone got pregnant and introduces me, one of the friends to one of the characters, and I am married to a woman, and she finds out that I am bisexual, and things go on with that. So make sure you check out Polly Love in Peach City 1 on Tubi right now, and be ready to see me this winter in Polly Love in Peach City 2 on Tubi.
Woo! Congratulations. And you will be featured on Rich Bomb's project that is dropping this Friday.
And also, I have a song out on pre-sale right now called "Gone." It is a pop song. It has more like that old Nelly country vibe kind of thing going on.
Well, I don't got none of this to be showing the people, Rico. You knew we was finna do this.
Oh yeah, I should have sent it to you, but it's okay. You can go to my page right now. You can definitely go see and pre-order it right now. It's on all streaming platforms. It's called "Gone" by Rico Cassadine. You can look out for that. It also drops on the 31st. As well as my short movie that I written and directed that drops on my platform, my YouTube page, on the 31st.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm working.
Cause that's all you got to do. All we got to do was work, fuck, and die. And give God thanks, but work, fuck, die. Give God thanks.
The second part too much no more, but I mean, the first one I'm doing down.
I just want to say, before we jump back into talking about season 6, listen, I've been learning so much more about social media and just learning about how people are making money. And I'm talking about stupid money. I just had somebody who's never been on TV, not really social media famous, tell me today that by working with the algorithm, and I'll give y'all a free tip once I'm done with this, before we jump back and talk about Riko. I won't say they ain't nobody, but they not like nobody famous or been on TV or artists. They told me today, Oliver, I make $30,000 a month off of Facebook ads on my videos and reels. $30,000. I have a friend that I went to high school with who tells me she makes $250,000 off of having a popping TikTok. I'm announcing it here a little prematurely, but it's okay. Y'all know I'm the owner of the Beat Twist Collective, which is my creative agency, and I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes in preparation for the next quarter to roll out our new phase where we will be offering a higher caliber of what I've always been doing, right? So social media management, social media strategy, content creation, music, videos, e-commerce, all those things. If you want to know on the real ways on how to make money, and I ain't bullshitting you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting in the rooms with the people where they say, Oliver, on Facebook, the way you make your money is by uploading reels, vertical. Stop doing that horizontal shit. I mean, it's cool, but if you really want to make an impact, do vertical, do trends. First 2 seconds are very important. Once I got those things in my brain, I'm telling you, I have seen growth. And if you follow me, you see me talk about, bitch, this video just hit 1 million. This video just hit 1 million. This video just hit 1 million. This was at 500,000. It's good. DM me, hit me up, and we're going to get you in there. Listen, this ain't no scam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to scam nobody because ain't nobody finna get on TTB and be talking about Oliver took my money and it's all bullshit. I'm going to teach it to you, and it's up to you to learn it. Somebody taught it to me. I didn't really believe the shit until I started doing it, and I experienced it, and it's real. So yeah, that's what we got going on over here. Listen, so now we're talking about season 6.
Mm.
So season 5 was a great season for everybody, I want to say.
Yeah.
Unless your name was Drew Friday.
Right.
Unless your name was Drew Friday, then season 5 was extremely great for you. We roll into season 6. Let's do roll call. So season 6, we have some returners, right? Let's start off with Drew Friday. You and Drew Friday, season 5, were on rocky terms.
Mm-hmm.
How was it season 6 with her? And when you hear Drew Friday, what first comes to mind? I threw a lot at your way, but you got it.
Season 6 came. Me and Drew had talked. We were good. Season 6, I feel like we didn't see a lot of each other. Season 6. Season 6, we didn't see a lot of each other. So I really don't. I think I got closer to her near the end during when she started being a little bit more vocal about her transition. That's when I started getting a little bit more closer, because that was when she was just we started pulling in for real, and people started mixing and combining at that point.
What was this about that y'all was TT and uncle and little nephew, godmama, sister, brother? What was that about?
Drew's gay mother is my sister, Trinity Bonet.
Trinity Bonet is really Drew's gay mother, for real.
Yes.
Oh.
And Trinity's my best friend, so that's my sister, so that would make her my niece.
Oh, so that's what she would call you, TT. TT.
Right.
TT.
Yeah.
TT.
That's why she called me TT, because that's my niece.
I'm being messy, but this is my job. What was Trinity K. Bonet's reaction to seeing y'all go at it on the show? Because she watched.
Because she was like, girl, well, you ain't lie.
You ain't lie about what?
When I had said the drag comment at the time.
Which was what? Refresh my memory. I don't remember this shit. Help me.
Girl, while you sitting around shopping at City Trends, I could get you some better drag.
Jesus. Drew Friday, now known as Seven, is one of the best performers who has ever graced the Chasing Reality brand. When I say she is sickening, every time I saw that girl perform, I just be in awe on how she embodied just complete superstar diva.
She just did Pride, the Starlight Cabaret past weekend.
And I'm pretty sure she got all her money.
Gorgeous bitch. That bitch is beautiful. Near the end of the season, when she was really she was talking about her hormones and things like that. Bitch, she was looking so good, like just beautiful in person. Now to see her, now she has her chest and she has tits. She has a real form chest now. She's wearing patches and she is beautiful.
I'm so happy to hear that. That makes me very happy to hear that for her. I haven't seen her because I don't follow her, but that's really great that she's growing into such a beautiful person. That's amazing.
Yeah, she still comes by. She still inbox me, hey TT. I'll be like, hey niece, how you doing?
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love that. She need to come back for season 7. 7 on 7. Now I like that. I think Dominique and Seven need to come back for season 7 just to keep that, that little familiarity. Bring back Lauren. Since Riko with a K back working again, bring him back and then bring back all the other hoes I just said from earlier. And that make the cast about 12, 13, the magic number. That's real good, I think.
Yeah.
No, for real. I'm serious. You funny. Next on the list is Willa.
I love Willa. Ain't nobody gonna ever make me not love that woman. I love that woman. That woman love me. And if you ever love that man, you can love that man again. Do you hear me? I love that woman. I love me some Willa. I don't care.
One of the greatest additions. She was a great addition season 5.
Baby, that was what we needed. Everybody thought she was gonna be a Lauren, baby. I said, bitch, I am not Lauren, honey. I am far from Lauren, and I love that about her. She was gonna be Willa regardless.
Yeah, she was a great addition season 5 and season 6. Any stories, memories?
All my memories with Willa have been fun. Me and Willa never had a falling out, never. And even when we did kind of have a fall, it was like, girl, we talked on the phone and we was like, okay, girl, we over it. And it wasn't even no falling out. I don't even know what the fuck we got upset about each other for. I don't even remember. But Willa and me never. I think at I event when she was going off, and I was like, well, all I wanted was a hug. She said, well, I'm so sorry, baby. I can't do that right now. I got to go because these people done got on my motherfucking nerves, and my nerves is bad. But I will make sure you get a hug next time I see you. Even when Willa had said, Miss Cassadine, girl, the only pepper I like is pepper on my chicken. You gonna have to see me about this pepper spray. I hollered. Like, I just love Willa. Willa is just, I don't know. She's so Memphis. It's just, it's so homey for me.
She was a great addition. An amazing addition. I think. Next on the list. No, that wasn't shade. I promise it wasn't. No, I honestly believe that. You know, I don't got no problem with the girl. The girl always never just she always got up her arms about me. You know, I've never had a problem with nobody on the show. You know, because I really don't
care that much.
You know, bitch, I'm here to work. You know, this is a job to me. My best friend Jasmine, she's been my best friend for 15 years. Darius, Terrence, okay, Jazz, Sasha. You know, I got my people, my mama, my nanny and granddaddy, my cousins, my aunts down in Florida, my brother, my daddy. You know, they're my peoples. I wish I could give a fuck about y'all, but nothing nobody ever did like made me upset to it. Be like, girl, I got the girl. You know, like, bitch, I'm here to sell my shit. And Dario, is my commercial gonna play this episode? Thank you, I appreciate it. We got stuff to do. Shout out to Willa though. Where is she now? Is she still back in Memphis?
I think she's back in Memphis. Yes.
That's good. Shout out to her.
Or either Memphis or Texas.
The girls is going to Texas.
Yeah, to everybody hit hightailing it to Texas.
Dallas?
Yeah.
We need to go get us a house over there before they shoot the prices shoot the fuck up.
Right, no shade. Cause it's like moving to Atlanta now. Texas got Atlanta prices.
Jesus. Season 6. Next on the list, Amour. Your good sister.
Don't. You know, we in life, we all make mistakes.
You feel like being friends with Jay was a mistake?
Definitely.
Why?
Because she's not genuine. She fake.
Now you better tell it now before I call you out now.
No, she fake. She fake and phony. Like, she really fake and phony. Like, that girl is fake. Like, all that stuff about her caring about certain folk and this, that. No, she didn't. She didn't care about
You don't
folks.
think so?
No, she was using that for a storyline. Sis, she literally was using it for a storyline. She literally saw how I was coming off in the first half of the season and decided to change her way of approaching the second half of the season.
Now, people was saying that. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I enjoyed Jay, the second half, I enjoyed it. It was good. You know, it was properly placed where I enjoyed it on the show. People was saying that.
She phony. And
I like Jay. I saw Jay not too long ago at the mayor's thing.
I don't trust her anymore. She's not a girl she has no loyals. She's not loyal to anyone.
Why you say that?
She's
Give
just
us
not
examples.
Like when I was going through my situation, I was the whole reason why she got casted on a certain show.
What show?
The show that I created that I no longer.
Okay, I got you. With the people.
So as my friend, she watched me go through all that crying, being upset that they did that or they did me how they did or whatever. And she told me all her gripes about them not treating her like she was part of the cast, ignoring her, not inviting her to stuff. And I was like, well, sister, just as my sister, if they ask you to go, don't go back. Because it ain't like they paying you or nothing. You're not getting paid for it. So it's like, just don't go back. She was like, she just said, well, girl, I don't think I want to go back no way. Because, you know, they didn't care about what I was doing, this, that, the other. And she went right on back. I was like, for what though? Like, I'm as your friend, you watch me go through all this, and it's not really an opportunity that you really getting off of this. But if you want to, girl, I'll help you find something else if you really want to be an actor. Like, you don't have to go back. Oh, girl, I'm not gonna go back. And she went right on back. Oh, okay. Okay. And then after the stuff that I found out that she did during the show, I was like, wow. So
Like what?
like okay, so me, her, and Tonka were really cool. She had a whole issue with me that I didn't even know about. And she would be talking shit about me to Tonka, talking like saying all types of shit. She wouldn't even have a conversation with me. Tonka was like, well, girl, just talk to the girl. If you got an issue with the girl, speak to the girl.
What was the issue?
I don't even remember. That's the thing. We talked about it, but it didn't make sense. Mm-hmm. It just did not make sense. She would get mad at you for no reason, and it just didn't make sense. Mm-hmm. And then come to find out, she started doing all this. Oh, I need to do this because I don't feel like I'm getting enough screen time. So she started doing different things and throwing events with things that obviously we know never came out. And just doing fake stuff. And then she decided she want to start tearing Tonka down in a situation that I didn't understand why we was doing. Why, if Tonka is your friend, why are you sitting here trying to tear him down in the show when in real life you laying on Tonka's couch? You literally sleeping on Tonka's couch and you tearing this man up in the show. So what did make sense that made?
Okay. Was Jay staying with Tonka?
Yeah.
During season 6.
The whole season, yes.
Oh my God.
Which is why.
Was this after he moved out with the man that had cheated on him?
No.
Help me. Bitch, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay.
You gotta tell me.
Well, wait. Hold on. I gotta remember. Where was Jay staying in the beginning of the season in the first place?
Jesus, Riko.
I
don't got a problem with Jay now, Jay. I want you mad at me. I don't got a problem with you, bitch.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but
no,
Jay,
you're telling your truth. I just got to clarify.
Because I'm still cool with Yam Killer.
Yam Killer is the ex, right?
Yeah, because that was brother-in-law. We were still cool.
Bitch, you are funny.
I was like, because he hit me up and he was like, well, I don't know if I could talk to you because I know you friends with Jay. And we were cool because he sent me over some pictures from my mom's wedding because Jay and him had came to my mom's wedding and it was Tonka, me, and my ex. And we all hung out at the time. We were
Your mom's wedding?
I mean, not wedding, her birthday. I'm sorry.
What your mama got going on down there?
No, she had
a pretty self. Rico's mom is beautiful, y'all. She is so pretty with that beautiful gray hair she got in her head, and she's so cool. But go ahead, I'm sorry. I just wanted to shout out your mama right fast.
Hey, mama. She had her birthday party, and they all came because Tonka's cool with my mom, and Jay made my mom's dress for her birthday. So me and Yam Killer, him and my ex were cool because I guess at the time that was Jay's boyfriend, that was my boyfriend, so they were stuck together hanging out because they hung out at the filming for the opening scene of Chasing. So we were all cool. So Yam Killer hit me up and he was like, well, I still got pictures from your mom's birthday. And I know we were friends, but I know we were friends through Jay. I was like, child, we cool. I don't even talk to Jay no more. Because me and Jay had stopped talking. So then, girl, that's when, oof, girl, it's late. I can't, girl, I started learning things that I didn't know, but I kind of knew because Tonka would tell me certain stuff. And then the stuff that Tonka would tell me, the Yam Killer confirmed it. And I was like, well, girl, I ain't even
Girl, you can't do that to me. What happened? You done got me up out my bed with this shit. What happened? You got to tell us. 182 people watching. What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
Jay was staying with Tonka and went from Tonka straight over to that man's house. And then that's why he had a problem with, when he moved out. Cause I was like, it ain't adding up. Jay saying that you ain't a good dude and this, that, and the other. He was like, no, that's not the case. Just me and Jay I just didn't want to fuck with Jay no more. I just didn't want to fuck him no more. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah. So when we had the thing with the girl, it was like he was trying to force it, and he got mad when I started getting into it more with her than him. And I was like, oh. And then he just wanted to just up and cause a scene. And I was like, girl, he said, like, do what you want to do. I mean, you can leave if you want. So Jay was like, he left, but technically the boy said, deuces. I was like, you learn so much after the fact.
But Jay was saying that the man was cheating on him and driving around in his car.
But that wasn't true.
According to the man.
The man said that was his car that Jay was driving.
Bitch, you lied.
Mm-mm. And when we hung out, I saw it. It was the same car.
Yam Killer ain't been up in your yams, has he? Tell the truth. Bitch!
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. What? Okay, so this is what I remember about the end of 6.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jay and Tonka was supposed to move in somewhere together, but then when Tonka up and left with Kane, that was the dissension. Maybe my memory not putting it all together right.
No. That was the story that was told. That was the story that was told by Jay.
Lord.
But from what was said to me and what was that I saw, that's not how it went.
Me and Jay, I like Jay. We don't talk all the time, but like when I see him, like I just saw him at the marriage thing, we talk, we chop it up. It's nothing but love. I think the last time I saw him before that was like earlier in January when I had that event at Pretty Plates, right after the season ended. I don't know. Now, I ain't calling nobody a liar, but it's just like, I just don't, like, this would be Jay just is making all this up, and I just can't see him, or like, my brain just can't make sense that he would just make it up. Like, what would be the reason?
I don't know, but from what some of the story is, from what I got, and from the timelines that it match up from what I told, some of them storylines, some of that don't match up. It just don't. Because Tonka said that it was discussed, but nothing was never acted upon. Then Jay is like, Tonka did it underhandedly at the last minute and didn't really care about what he had going on. But then Tonka was like, it was a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie.
Prince, you messy. I just want to tell you that. I thought Jay redeemed himself season 6. Season 5, I think people liked him at first. But then once they saw the whole camera situation and how that was unraveling, I think he got like the shorter end of the stick. And then when Cameron came to the reunion and was doing all of that, that really was like, that was like a big moment for Cameron. And it sucked for Jay to be on the receiving end of that. But I felt like season 6, towards the end, he came in and I thought he did a good job. I thought he did.
Yeah, we tag team that.
Is there a potential for y'all to like reconcile and get back together?
I have no ill will. I enjoyed the time that I had with Jay, and I know he's gonna see this and he's gonna probably be in his feelings about all of it. But I will say I enjoyed the times that we hung out, and I did enjoy the times that we were together. Mm-hmm. So say it was all bad. Do I want to reconcile? I don't want to reconcile with anyone from in the past. If you are in my past, you're in my past for a reason, and I need to stop reaching out and trying to fix things with people that it doesn't need to be fixed with, because there's no issue, there's nothing that needs to be fixed. You were a part of my life. You're no longer in my life. I wish you the way. I wish you well, and I wish you well on. So it all is what it is.
Next on the list is We Were Born. Let's
Next,
first talk. For real? What happened with y'all?
girl, where was you? I was part of that whole.
Someone minding my business.
I was in the part of that whole crazy bathroom rant that boy had when he broke down, when he was going through his breakdown.
I didn't know he had a bathroom crazy rant, a breakdown.
Yeah, that boy is crazy. Next, I wish all well for Berlin. I can say that.
You want to talk about Berlin?
It was nice meeting her.
Oh my God. Next on the list is Tiesla Kendra.
I love Kendra.
Me too.
I just wish she could have been around a lot more season 6, but I understand that I don't know what was going on, but I just knew she just said she needed a break.
I still talk to Kendra. I haven't talked to her in a good little minute, but I still talk to Kendra. Kendra is the other one that I talk to, or I'll be on the phone with her for just talking, bitch.
I haven't talked to her in a while, but I do love Kendra. I still wish she for
her. How was that seeing her turn up at your mama's house? I was kind of mad at her that she did that at your mama's house. And your mama was so sweet about it. She was like, honey, just get it out. Get it out. I was like, no, they nothing to be up in here tearing up your stuff like this.
My mama said when y'all she said, what did you invite in my house, child? That was crazy. Y'all were crazy. I said, child, mama, that's them. That is them. But at the time I was just worried because I didn't know what was gonna happen. And obviously she didn't care where she was, so I didn't know where it was gonna go. Right.
I'm finna hit her.
That's all you saw. And all I was like, wait. That's all you see. I lost my phone about an hour and a half looking for my phone after that.
I'm finna hit her.
Baby, that was a moment. That was a time.
The only thing I wish we could have got out of that scene was the real reason she was upset. She was more upset at Wayne.
He had left.
Wayne got the fuck on, bitch.
Because he knew he was next. He knew what was next. He knew he was next.
And I felt bad for Dominique because I was like, yeah, she mad at Dominique, but she's not really upset at Dominique. She's really upset with Wayne, but she's projecting it through Dominique right now.
In the Don Julio.
And Dario showed me that scene before he sent it out. It was this part I wish he would have put it in. When I took the drink, I said, and who gave her this? She can't drink no more.
Yes, God. That was a day. Do you hear me? That was a day.
You know, as we talking about this, while I'm very happy that I've reclaimed my debutante way of living and doing content, you know, I don't have this much excitement in nothing that I do now. I slightly miss it just a little bit because it was only being around y'all that I could experience and see this. This shit not going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? My life is slightly just a little bit boring. Chasing and y'all used to give me something to talk about. You know, the shit used to be funny. Like, these hoes is really doing this. Next on the list is Wayne.
That's my baby.
Now, because you know you and Wayne fall in and out of love.
You know, me and Wayne dated for a minute.
So you confirming it?
Yeah, we dated.
Now tell us about it now.
It was this past year.
Y'all dated this year? Ooh. For how long?
About 3 months.
Ooh. Girl, you upset and my cold. Tell us about it. Bitch, why I gotta keep asking you? Come on now.
I mean, we would hang out because, you know, he officially broke up with his boyfriend. He moved out. He got his own place. I would just hang out with him at his apartment and we would just chill. And I'll go to his job. We would go walking on the weekends. That was during my journey. We would go walking because he worked by the Beltline. So I'll meet him at his job and we'll park at the Beltline and go walk in the Beltline and go out to eat and stuff like that and just hang out.
And y'all stopped dating.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What happened?
Wayne is the big game. He's just play too damn much. It's just too much playing. It was too much playing.
So you broke up with him, or y'all just said who broke up with who?
We didn't break up. We just was like
Just stop.
we just stopped. We just didn't hang around each other as much. We still talk and stuff. I just saw him at the club this past weekend.
Which club?
At Mix. Like, we never broke up. We still talk. I mean, we just don't hang out as much as we used to.
You and Wayne met filming season 5, right?
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was an instant.
Well, we actually started talking before filming. Like, we talked like months before filming because we met each other before filming.
Uh-huh.
And, so it was just, I always played with Wayne and said Wayne was cute. And he started flirting back. And then, during filming, we just started flirting with each other more often. And we would, like, the first season I was on there, I was talking to Wayne every day through the first month of filming. Mm-hmm. So we just got cool and we just would hang out and talk and chill. And we were like kicking it during the first season of filming because we went on a date as an episode. And that really was like, us hanging out, how we hang out. And we just kicked in. We always kept saying we liked each other, but he thought it was just for the show. I wasn't really like, boy, you playing games with me. I ain't got time, bitch. You think it's for some show, bitch. I'm trying to really hang out with you for real. But then on top of that, he still was dealing with his ex at the time. So it was like he was on and off with his ex. So he wasn't never officially off with his ex. So it was a lot.
Okay. But y'all are still in a good place still.
Mm-hmm.
Would you spin the block?
I mean, Wayne plays too much. If he would be a lot different this go round, yeah, I wouldn't mind. But Wayne got play too many games.
I know that's right. I love to see it and hear about it, honey. Next on the list is Tonka.
That's my baby. That's who called me and interrupted me on my live. So that lets you know we still talk, we still kiki. That's my sister. She's still in my corner. She's the one who championed me to write the book, who was there throughout the whole process of me writing the book. I would send her the revised drafts of it. She would give me her input, tell me what she thought, told me about the pacing. And, it seemed like you're going too fast. Could you, spread it out, add some more? So, so that's still my sister. She still wants to see the best for me.
That's what's up. Shout out to Tonka. She doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
They're living and making waves up there in D.C.
Praise the Lord. That's all we got to do as little queer black people on this earth is just make a way. We just got to make a way. And they say if you serve him, he'll make a way out of no way.
Amen.
How'd you feel about Tonka's Edition season 6? Which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do take credit for just a little bit.
I was glad. I was thankful.
Cause I came to her house. You was already there, and I had brought Jay with me, and I was just seeing how all of us was interacting. I was like, and remember I asked, I was like, "Girl, would you come on Chasing Atlanta?"
Yep.
How you feel she did season 6? I was excited for her and Tony. Damn, we forgot about Tony. I was excited for her and Tony to join season 6. I was so excited.
I love the addition of Tonka because I actually felt like I had a real road dog on that. Me and my sister was like, we looked at each other and said, girl, we about to go into the fire. So, bitch, we about to twin it up, girl. I got you got me. You got me, I got you. Let's go, girl. I told you this going to be a hot ride there. I don't know what they going to do. I don't know how they about to do this with you. But I know they probably not going to really play with you like they played with me because you a big girl. They not going to play with you. So they going to respect you. So let's just roll through this and see what happens. It was fun for us. I mean, it took her. It got season 6 got dark, but it was a nice beginning. It had the makings of being something bigger than what it ended up being.
Season 6 on paper should have been the best season of Chasing Atlanta.
Yeah.
On paper. It's on paper, it's the best season. Shout out to 200 people watching us right now. On paper, it's the best season ever. On paper.
Living It was a different story.
Ooh!
I just feel like I feel like season 6 was the most clickish season ever.
Was it clickish?
I feel like every time you saw something, it was this group, and this group. It was 3 groups going on. And it always stayed 3 groups. Even when we all tried to come together, it still was 3 groups. Everybody stayed in their separate corners until it was time to fight.
I feel like for season 6, when I look back on it, we're a year out of it now. I think around this time, season 6 was airing last year, right? The fight had happened. Or no, the fight had happened in real time. It hadn't aired yet.
Hasn't aired yet.
I felt like, or I feel like, this is what I feel about season 6. I feel like, and this is me I ain't trying to be shady, this is my honest opinion. If God asked me, Eddie, what you think about it? This is the answer I would give him, because this is what I feel. I feel like, one, An'Darrio was over it. And he was very vocal about how over it he was. And I do feel like that energy trickled down amongst everybody to where everybody else had this, we're over it, let's get in and get out. Instead of like, let's get in and make the best of this. Let's work together. I feel like season 5, we was working together, right? Mm-hmm. Which, if I'm just being honest, that's because y'all hoes was listening to me. I was like, yo, we doing this, let's do this. Hey, we going here, let's do this. Let's play this, let's film this, let's bop. Season 6, I was checked out. Because, I was just checked out. I felt like season 6, we were not on one accord. And I do feel like that was a top-down type situation. And, not trying to read us too bad, but it's not like we was the most cohesive group to even begin with.
It wasn't a cohesive group. I feel like when I say
and one last thing, and I also felt like people did not. I feel like the majority of the cast was not chasing the majority of the cast. Like, you had people like me, you had you had Tonka was showing stuff, Jay was showing stuff, Drew Friday was showing stuff. Even Tony, Tony was showing, the whole barroom life, but I felt like it wasn't dispersed evenly amongst everybody. And I felt like everybody else was just showing up to read and, engage in conflict and stuff like that. And I don't feel like season 6, we were trying to put together a sound project for the show and then for the community and the viewers like we did season 5. Like, I feel like season 5, we were saying, we want to give a good show. We want to show our life. We want to show our friendship. We want to work. We want to chase. We want to come together and actually do this. We want to resolve. That's what it was. Season 6, there was really no resolving of anything. And I do feel like that was because of the presence of 2 particular people where the things would just drag on. And I wasn't really trying to fix the shit or mediate. I was like, girl, I don't give a fuck if y'all hoes kill and fight each other. It's just 2 less bitches we got to worry about. It's another one that bit the dust. There was no resolve season 6.
And I know I checked out second half of season 6 because that's when all the drama started happening with me outside of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I had checked out. I had stopped being able to come to stuff. I wasn't really doing nothing. I really wasn't like doing anything at that point because I was focusing on that falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
And still trying to save face for the show.
And you could feel it. Do you remember when I called? Well, I don't know if you knew I called everybody, but remember when I called y'all? Or I called y'all, I was like, girl, how you doing? Like, are you enjoying it this season? Like, what's going on? And I remember I called everybody on the cast for the most part. I don't think I called We Were Born. I may have. I don't think I did. But I called Willa. I called Troy. I talked to Dominique. And I was like, how y'all feeling? I remember going back to An'Darrio and I was like, everybody, I don't know if they telling you because they don't want to make you upset because, once you make her upset, then you get it. And I was like, but everybody, the morale is down. And I was like, I don't want you to take it as like, don't nobody want to be here. But I feel like it's something that can be done to boost morale back again, to make people excited. And then, I would give An'Darrio her credit. that's when we started getting more group events like the bowling alley, and we got the
horseback
horseback ride and all that other stuff after I talked to her. So I feel like there was an attempt to try to get it back together, but then I also think the players, like, there were
You
two
had
people
stuck wanting to prove a certain point. You didn't. Season 5, when we started trying to get it together, everybody came together. Season 6, when we started trying to get it together, people were stuck at trying to make sure that they did certain things.
And for what?
At that point, because at the horseback ride, when that situation happened with you and that person, I was over it. Actually, we all were over it.
Oh yeah, we was all over it that day.
Because we was like,
girl, we got on the phone after that, girl. We had a good kiki on the phone riding back to Atlanta from that. You remember that?
Right. Yeah, because we were like, girl, we had all that fun, and you want to go and just bring it all down, and you wanted to be a drag ass the entire time and make it seem like you were trying to make it seem like people were like doing things intentionally. Y'all gave me a bad horse. The fuck? How did we give you a bad horse? Like, you were just complaining just to complain. It was like there was no you trying to be a part of the group, but you wanted to be a part of the group, but you didn't want to be a part of the group. You argued and complained about not being a part of the group, but it wasn't like you were trying to be a part of the group.
I still got to thank her because it gave me another viral moment when I just looked at the camera.
Yeah.
And I remember Carlos King was on Twitter talking about it. He was like, girl, you ate this. Like, this is funny. So, like, I still, it was still some saving grace. But yeah, season 6, we was all over it. We was over it.
I just wish things didn't happen at the party how it happened, because I feel like if we could have just made it to the cash trip,
I do agree.
It would have changed.
I agree. I do believe if we would have made it, if that situation did not happen, and we TTB with stats. Now here go TTB being messy. Now let's take a pause right fast. Because I saw this earlier, but since he didn't put it up on here, I just want to say, what's the commonality? Let's talk about commonality right quick. Most watched Chasing Atlanta seasons on YouTube alone. Season 4, Season 3, Season 5, Season 2, Season 1, and then Season 6. And then he also posted a stat about Season 5, particularly on TikTok. Now, I'm not going to say it, but if 203 of y'all out there watching, go back and just type in Chasing Atlanta Season 5 and look at the videos associated with I think he said 1.5 million that they had got on TikTok. And just come back and tell us what you see about them 1.5 million views on TikTok that got accumulated on Season 5. I got to be bad just every now and then. Can I act up just every now and then?
One of those had to be the Shamor built body bitch comment, because no shame. I woke up after that episode to all types of shit.
Oh, Shamar had went live about it. That shit was funny.
Oh, bitch. I just off with that one. He was mad.
Talk about me. Let me stop. Ooh, Lord, that's not right. Ooh, I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. And y'all know Shamar, my baby. I'm so sorry.
Bitch, that comment is still the highest trending thing on my TikTok feed. Yeah.
Anything else about Tonka you want to say?
Yeah, that's my sister. I love her, and I thank her for actually being there. She was the one who was there for me in my lowest moment dealing with my situation. She was the one who kind of pulled me to the side when I almost had a situation almost happen to me. She was the one that...
Tony Bryce. Oh, I'm so sorry, sister. I'm sorry. I should have said you earlier. Anything about Tony Bryce?
Oh, I love Tony. I still love Mother Tony. That's Mother Lush and Plush. That's always going to be Mother. I still reach out. I still talk to Tony now.
I wish Tony would have came in on Season 5.
Tony needed more time because Tony was something that you could have followed by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So mixing her with everybody in the last minute really didn't work because she's a whole entity in herself. And I just wish that people could have gotten
go TTB. Go ahead and finish your thing about Tony. But I'm gonna answer it. No. Finish your thing about Tony.
Oh, I just wish she could have came in a little bit earlier so we could have got a little bit more into her. That's it.
TTB says season 5 was the most watched season across social media in general. My question is, why do you guys think season 6 was so low? Like it's the only season to not reach 2 million. And here's where I put on my social media strategist hat. And this is because this is a conversation I have. And Dario, when he called me and was like mad at me that I wasn't posting about the show on my Instagram, but I was over here talking about it on YouTube, which is also a social media platform as well. One of my biggest ones, 50,000 at the time. Here's what I believe, right? By the time season 6 came around, Chasing Atlanta was no longer the only LGBTQ plus show featuring people of color on the internet. Zeus had taken over. Now That's TV had also become a thing, as well as other platforms that had gotten their genesis not on YouTube, but had done the work to build their own platform and permeate outside of YouTube, right? Because outside of YouTube, you can do a whole lot more that you can't do on YouTube. You can't show nudity and too much. You can't really do too much of that on YouTube or your shit gets shut down. Places like Now That's TV and Zeus started providing content that was way more salacious and entertaining to the masses and to our core audience than Chasing was, right? I don't think Chasing kept up with the times in terms of content and making it competitive against what was already going on. I still feel like when season 6 came around, we were still operating in the model that worked for us seasons 3, 4, and 5. Social media when season 6 had came out was completely different. I remember being able to post clips on during season 5 on TikTok, getting quarter of a million views, 100,000, 80,000 views. That's why I say go. But anyways, I would post those same clips the same way on social media, and people were no longer engaging the content. Now, of course, algorithm has to do with that. Not really catering to the AI monitoring systems, because everything on social media is AI monitored. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what at least the people that run the shit tell me. Everything is AI monitored. So if your content isn't vertical, if your content isn't following a trend, if your content isn't capturing, if the system is detecting your content is not capturing engagement within the first 2 seconds and within the first 15 minutes of posting, your content is already a scrap. Already. If people are watching if people are watching it, but they aren't hitting the like button or they aren't hitting comment, it's already a scrap, right? I also feel like season 6, the look of it, and when I say the look of it, I'm talking about the cast. I don't think the cast wasn't showing up. The cast just wasn't showing up to work. There wasn't a lot of performances. There wasn't a lot of, all the grandiose stuff that we had going on season 5 that made it look like, oh my God, Chasing Atlanta has improved, right? And then also too, from a content standpoint, and I'm not reading, this is my opinion, and this is what I believe. The drama that was being presented early on wasn't interesting. Of course people want to see Kendra fight. Of course people gonna tune in to see Wayne and the other boy fight. Wayne and I don't know why I always forget Dominique name when it's time to say Dominique name. I always historically can't say Dominique. I don't know why. Of course people want to see them fight, but I feel like after those 2 fights, and there was no resolve or really no fallout, and then we started hearing about this whole freaking frat and King Kane thing that nobody was there to witness, and it really did not make sense. I feel like a lot of people dropped off that. And then also too, the people that had been a key players that were still there up until that point wasn't really doing nothing in terms of really driving the narrative. Kendra was gone. Oliver was chilling. Troy was chilling. And you really just had Dominique that from the old cast that was really, showing something that was like interesting and juicy. I finally came in towards the tail end, with stuff, but it wasn't, I feel like season 6 it no longer was the same show that people had been used to watching. And I felt like what was being given based off the comments, right? Now looking at the comments, what people would say, I just don't think people bid it as they normally would, and then there were so many other options for people to engage in. So it's like, okay, well, Chasing not popping right now. Well, girl, we just gonna watch Zeus, or we're gonna go over here to Gemini Films and watch the Bad Boys Club, because that's another thing too. Reality TV, and I'm gonna shut up. Reality TV no longer is really about a group of people like the Housewives trope. That reality TV is no longer there anymore. That used to be the thing, but now it's all about putting a bunch of people in the house and putting some type of commonality. They trying to find love, or they a bad girl, or they a bad boy, or they a zodiac sign, or they something. Everybody want to see people in a house competing, fighting, fucking, and fleeing. That's what they want to see. They don't care about, housewives and basketball wives, all that shit. They don't care about that as much. The trend now is what is popping, Zeus. You know what I'm saying? So I think all those things considered, that's what contributed to Chasing not matching the success it did previously. And then adding the fact that, again, this is my opinion, I feel like there was just a pervading air of we don't give a fuck. I don't think An'Darrio gave a fuck. Well, I don't gotta say I don't think. I know. Like, he was like, bitch, I'm ready to be done with this. I'm ready to be done with this and move on to something else. Everybody else was done. Kendra was quitting. It was the same drama with King Kane every scene. Nobody was really caring as much, So that's why I think season 6 did not reach the 2 million mark.
Yeah, like I say, I just don't feel like it was cohesive. Season 6, we were not a team. I feel like it was all split up. I feel like you saw these people with these people, these people with these people, these people. It just didn't feel like Chasing anymore.
Oh, and then also too, and I'm not trying to throw shade to them. I'm not throwing shade to them. This is not me throwing shade. This is me just being genuine and real. I think people were excited at the idea of We Were Born coming back. And I think people were excited about the idea of King Kane joining season 6. I think people, us, production, and the viewers out there thought with these two people that we are familiar with coming in, I think there were high expectations for We Were Born to kind of like redeem themselves a little bit from season 3. And then I think there was a high expectation for King Kane to do even better than what he did on Chasing Dallas. And I think when both castings did not deliver on that, I think that also contributed to people not really grasping it. Because it was like, damn, We Were Born is back to the same shit. And it was like, damn, well, the last time we saw King Kane, we was really fucking with him. And not saying that people wasn't, because people liked King Kane up until the end. So yeah, all those things considered.
Yeah. I just wish we could have, I really wish we could have gotten to the trip. And I think better.
I was still going to the trip.
I was gonna go. I was going.
I had a stipulation, but I was gonna go.
I was gonna go too. I just said I had forgot. No shade. I just forgot the day when he asked for the money. That's all I was gonna go. I was gonna go.
Jesus, I had bought my cab. I had paid for it and everything. I'm glad we canceled. I was able to get my little. I think I paid like, I don't know if it was $1,000, but maybe like $800 back from it. I'm like, okay, well, we ain't going. I can use the $800 for something else. Thoughts on King Kane?
It was interesting. It was just a lie. That was a lie. He was a lie. It was a lie. Just all of it was a lie. Yeah, that's my thought.
I really have forgiven the child. And even the inclusion of the people saying that he did a video about me, I really did. That still doesn't really faze me, all is truly forgiven. All really been forgiven, especially at the point in which I didn't get my ass whipped. Ain't nobody there that was present said Oliver got his ass whipped. Nobody, not a single soul that was present there said Oliver got his ass whipped or dragged or fucked up. Ain't nobody say that. So, and then, all the cards still in my... What Cleo did on setting off, all is truly forgiven, honestly. Like, I really have no malice in my heart about it.
All I remember was just trying to get your wig and my hairline getting knocked out of place. That's all I remember from that night.
I was just mad that Wayne the Pain grabbed me once I had mounted when I had. That's the only thing. And if the cameras wasn't rolling, I would have started fighting Wayne. Cause I'm like, well, girl, you want me to stop fighting her, bitch? Now I'm finna fight you. But I didn't, Kendra would have jumped in, and I just, I ain't really want to really crank it. And then once the cameras came up, I was like, oh, girl, I'll snap back, bitch, snap back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, calm down.
All that happened after shit was that stopped taping.
Can we talk about what was this I heard about? He had hit Tonka, and then you and Jay ran back in the house.
What happened was, to come to find out, that was a lie. But I don't know how true that was, because all I know is Jay had told me that they were in the house talking, and Tonka had just had surgery, and King Kane had pushed him. Now, we were being very protective of Tonka because he had just had surgery.
Had just had surgery.
Like, literally, he was not supposed to be even up like that, but he came. So then I heard they was said that they were in the room arguing, and talking to Kane had pushed him, and bitch, all I heard was they had pushed Tonka, and I had just went to go see what the fuck was going on, and I was about to go in there swinging because I was like, who the fuck pushing on Tonka? What's going on? And then we got in there, and it was just arguing, and it was Jay going back and forth with Tonka, going back with Kane, and Tonka was just sitting in the corner just over it because she was hurting, and she just wanted everybody to shut the fuck up. It was a lot. That whole situation was a lot.
That day was a lot.
That whole night was a lot.
That day was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of drinking. It was a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
A lot of drinking, and there were a lot of drugs.
Were on substances, yes.
There were a lot of drinking, and there was a lot of drugs. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know and what I can also prove. So I'm saying, people, leave me the fuck alone. Let me just kill me, all right? That environment was not a safe environment.
I just remember I would like to say, though, I do like to think that, because I got a meme out of that moment, me sitting on the couch with my hands crossed like this. That was hilarious. So I do thank y'all for that moment. That was a moment.
Let it cook.
Mm.
An'Darrio.
I thank him.
That's my girl.
I thank him. And that's all I can do is I can say I thank An'Darrio because he created an opportunity for me to better my, and I'm glad I used that opportunity for what I needed to use it for, and I thank him for giving me that opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you go back to season 7 if he asked you?
I want to say yes, but I want to say no at the same time because I don't know I don't know what I would be walking into, and I don't want to walk into anything that would take me backwards.
Mm-hmm. Girl, if she asks you right now to come back to season 7, you're gonna be there. I don't know why you up here acting right now, bitch.
Well, I mean, I don't think I don't know.
If An'Darrio called you right now and said, girl, come back to season 7, bitch, you would be right there. Stop acting.
I would love to go. I'm not gonna lie. I love that platform.
Say it. Yes, Oni, you can say it. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it.
I would love to go back, but I don't know what I would be walking into. I wouldn't know what to walk into now. Some of the people that work for An'Darrio, I don't too much care for them and the people that they surround themselves with. I just feel like I don't know what kind of setup I'll be walking into going around. I don't know who would be back because a lot of people aren't around anymore. I don't know what I'll be walking into. So I would hate to walk into something that will take me backwards, but I would love that platform. I would love to do something on that platform still. I love that platform, but I don't know what I would be walking to if I went to a season 7.
I bet season 7 gonna be one of the best seasons of chasing ever. And Dario gonna make sure that bitch.
Yeah, he gonna do that.
He gonna make sure season 7 gonna be sickening.
Yeah.
Girl, you can say you want to go back over there. You can say it. Say it right now. You can say it. You can say you want to keep your job. Ain't nothing wrong with want to keep your job, girl.
I want to go back. I would love to go
Thank
back.
you. That's what I wanted you to say. Say you want to go back. Say please. Daddy, take me back. Take me. Say it. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it.
I would love to go back, but like I said, I'm too scared of what might happen and what I might have to go up against. I have worked too hard on my mental.
Yeah.
I just can't walk into a situation that's gonna take me back into last year. I just can't do it.
Now, this name, while they are not a part of our cast, they are a part of the show, and y'all are always going through something. Where are you and Nicole these days?
That is so. Everybody keep asking about me and Nicole.
Because y'all always be arguing in the public.
We good now. We've been good. We've been good for a while, actually. We've been spoon feeding each other, getting back, talking slowly but surely. We started off messaging, then we started off conversating, then we text, and then we talked online for a minute. But yeah, we working on a friendship.
That's good. I think that's so great to hear. I love to hear people working on the friendship.
Nicole,
it's all about healing.
Nicole ain't never did nothing bad to me. Nicole always loved me in her own little funny way. It's just, Nicole's Nicole. She's friends with everybody. You just have to be okay with that. And
listen, I don't got no problem with a bitch being friends with nobody.
Don't let her find out about everything that you got going on.
Cause she will tell it.
Yeah, she will. She will tell it.
Tell it, man.
Yeah. So I just
tell it.
You just gotta learn how to. But I still talk to her. Like she hit me up yesterday while she was in New York, because I'm going to New York in the next 3 weeks. I'm gonna be up there for a minute.
That's good.
So yeah.
These crickets in the background is killing me.
Ain't they killing? They trying to snitch on me. They say, "What you trying to say? I'm lying."
Right. Now, Riko, during season 6, there was like this big snafu that you had with the guy that you were dating, which eventually ended in a lot of hoopla, legal things, which I know you can't talk about everything.
Oh, all legal things are cleared at this point.
Oh, okay. So update us. So tell us what happened. I know I now see you talk about it. You kicked in the man door. I think you fucked up the man car. I didn't key the car before. Now I was 19. I think I was 19 when I keyed it, but I have keyed the car.
I did when I was 19 too. But no. Going back through that, going back through it, I hate to even look back on it, because it was very, I don't know. It was. I was in my feelings. I was emotional. I was irrational. Girl, shut up, girl. Okay, I'm telling the truth. I was hurt. And it's so funny to me, because a lot of people always keep saying, "Girl, you too grown to do this." And I always, in my mind now, I be like, that's very unfair for people to tell me how I should have felt or how I should have reacted, when just because you think you know how you would have handled it in that moment, you're walking in my shoes. You don't know the private conversations I've had. You don't know. You're listening to someone tell their story. And what I've learned is people can get on here and say whatever they want and give whatever story that they feel like makes them look good. And that don't mean it's the truth. And people are going to believe it regardless, because there are people who just don't like me because their lives are miserable and they don't have nothing going on with themselves. So they have to sit and they have to wish and pray on the downfall of me, when I'm one of God's favorites. And bitch, no matter what you pray against me, it's not going to form against me. So at the end of the day, you can hate me all you want to, but your lies and things are just going to be just that. And I don't have to respond to them. So I just was in a very hurt place. And it was just a lot for me to handle, and I really did love the boy. I still I care about the boy. I have feeling. I feel remorse for the things that I've done, and I now wish I could have had the mental capacity to be able to handle that situation, because then I wouldn't have lost a friend. And I'm so sad about losing my friend in anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we all make mistakes. I
Yeah.
love how you vocalize, you know, people can say what you should have done, but until you're in my shoes and aware of like the state that I am in, then you know it's easy to say that when you're on the outside looking in. And I
Right.
think, you know, I'll take an account for me. I know people like Nicole because you know Nicole and I have conversed about you, not negatively, but like you know just how you were doing. And I feel like people just want the best for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we have all seen you exemplify the characteristics necessary to make mature decisions. And so, in seeing you sometimes, well, I don't want to say sometimes, I don't know what you're doing right now, but in those times regress back, it's like, oh my gosh, girl, you know, you've shown that you can be better and do better. And I think we also know too how much you want better and greater for yourself. And so with those things considered, it's like, you know, it is confusing to be like, you know, well, girl, why are you doing this? Why are you inviting what seems to be chaos into your life? Why are you harboring on these things? But I will say, in just hearing you say, you know, it's easy for people to say that when you don't know, you know, the condition. I'm like, bitch, you're absolutely right. Because what if this and this is not talking bad about you. This is me being sincere as possible. Because I've been in that position. You know, this person may be hurting. This person may have some trauma that's unresolved, or they're being triggered, or they may not know to exercise this type of behavior in these types of situations. And then I think in those moments, that's when your friends are supposed to, you know, soldier around you and really like, you know, try to hold you accountable, but really also help you too. Because you know, no adult wants to go to jail. No
Right.
adult wants their life taken away from them. No adult wants to cause, you know, truly cause harm to somebody innately. You know, in a place of anger you do. And so I definitely hear you loud and clear when you just said that. And I'm happy to hear you vocalize that situation the way you just did. I think that's beautiful, and I do continue like I pray continued healing around that situation because I do know that was a very tough situation.
Yeah, and you know, and I actually am grateful to come out of it. You know, a lot of things came out of the situation. A lot of self
Mm-hmm.
self love, self work.
A good song, I Choose Me. I love that song.
I mean, a great project. Like the
Mm-hmm.
project comes out later on in November. It was I started therapy after that situation, and you know, in therapy they tell you about journaling. Well, girl, I'm not a journal type of girl, so I started just writing songs, and through those songs, I just would like sit there and I'll be in my feelings. Like it was nights where I was just in my feelings, and I was like reading comments of people reading me and calling me all types of names, calling me unhinged and this, that, and the other, and Rico need this and Rico need that. And in my head, I'm just sitting there crying because I'm like, y'all, everybody's judging me for my reaction, but nobody is taking accountability or taking account for what caused my reaction. It's like I'm always getting blamed for what I've done, but nobody ever holds anybody to the fire about why do they do certain things to Rico because they know Rico's gonna do this. And it's like I'm always the one that gets talked about or told, well, you know you should have done better. But it's like, well, girl, if you keep beating a dead horse, what's gonna happen?
Ooh,
You
I'm
you
sorry,
just
baby.
no, you straight. It's just like I kept felt like I'm getting beaten when I was already down. It's like, what else can I do? Like I'm getting everybody dragging me from every which way, coming up with every story that they want to, but the truth. And it's like some of these people I can't even read back because I actually care about these people. And if I was to read them and really go in like how they think I'd go in, bitch, I really would be known for going below the belt. Because some of these people got addictions and habits that they sit there and they hide. And bitch, just because you shoot up, you snort, and you do your thing in front of people, you act like somebody has the loyalty to keep their mouth closed while you doing your drugs. But when you tweak out and you go ham and then you get on your live and you in your high rant and your class split and you sitting in your pad split reading me on your Wi-Fi that you borrowing from the next door neighbor, you sitting here going after me, but I'm the one in the wrong for trying to stand up for myself.
Girl, them crickets behind you is a key, bitch. Rico, can I challenge you something?
Yes,
Leave.
I'm trying.
No, no, Don't try. Just do it. Up and leave. Just leave. And when I say leave, go find another neck in the forest to plant your seeds. You know, and I mean, you've seen it work. Lyric London left the situation years ago, and look at Lyric right now. One of the most respected, recognized, and viewed creators out here in this world, doing his thing, selling out his own shows, going viral every other day, working, putting out content, doing his thing. No, and this is no tea. I ain't being shady when I say this, but he's doing a whole lot better than when he was in the web reality world. A whole lot better. Look at Ike. Ike is going viral. Ike is doing way better than he was on Chasing, way better than he was when he was on Zeus, when he was doing better attached to a network. He left, and he out here doing his own thing, and he up. Oliver, this is my biggest year on social media. I ain't on nobody's TV show. I ain't been nobody's plus ones. I ain't been nobody content creator. It's just been me out here on my own, on my gut. This is literally my biggest year on social media. Millions and millions and millions and millions of views. I ain't trying to brag, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, good money too. You know what I'm saying? We good over here. Leave, sister. Your passion and your art and what you do, the God-given talents that you have been given, it's not supposed to be this difficult. It's not. And it's something that I also had to realize about. It's not supposed to be this difficult. It's not supposed to. A gift that God has given you, yes, there are challenges out here in this world, but it's not supposed to come with all this strife and confusion and heartbreak and fighting and anger and back and forth and bickering. I dare you to leave it all and go find another place, try out for a whole different other show, create your own thing, do something else. Create your own shit, first of all. And I stress that to everybody, because when somebody kick you out their own stuff, you gotta have something to go back to. You know what I'm saying? When somebody say, bitch, we don't want you in our house, you should be able to get in your car and drive over and still do the same thing that you was doing at another bitch house. That's what you should be able to do. I challenge you, sister. Because, and I say this because I've known you since I've been in this thing since what, 2019? 2019 is when I came out on Chasing. What year is this? We 5 years going on 6 years now. I know you want this bad. Like, I know how much you want. I know how much money you spent. Cause bitch, I know how much money you spent with me. I know how much time you put into this shit. I know how much you care about it. I know how much you want it. I know how much your mama and your daddy wanted for you. It is not supposed to be this difficult. Fuck all these hoes and leave and go do your own thing. It's something right now, and me saying this to you right now, I feel like the moment that you step out on faith and do that, and this is talking from experience, because I had to do the same thing, because I was scared. You know, I'll be vulnerable right now, bitch. I was scared not to be around TS no more. I was scared not to be around Dr. Heavenly. I was scared not to be on Chasing no more. I was scared not to be, you know, I'm back on Weed TV and Netflix. Scared to death. Like, bitch, what am I going to do? On top of my dog dying, my man dying, people dying, shit funny. It was until I took that step out of faith. And girl, when I tell you I am glad, this is literally the happiest I have been in my career. No stress, the best, and this more shit coming. I challenge you to do the same thing, sister. Because I don't want to see you in these spaces no more. Fuck these people. And to the people, I don't got no problems with y'all. I'm just talking to her. Fuck these people. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. Especially hoes that you ain't know before this shit. Fuck these hoes. Because at the end of the day, you still got a dream and a passion and a goal in your heart that you wanna get out here. It shouldn't be this difficult. These crickets, girl, they got to go.
They feeling it. They vibing with it though. They are on it. They say he preaching. Listen to him. They saying he preaching. I take that. I take that in. So I'm in a place right now where I'm receiving. I've prayed. I started finally listening and trying to block out negativity and stay away from certain things and stay away from certain people. And, you know, God has blessed me. God blessed me. The opportunity I got with Tubi, that was a blessing. I signed on to do another movie that I started filming next week. That producer and one of the actors in that movie was so impressed by what I offered for that movie. They suggested me to Maya Speller, who is a production. Dr. Maya Speller, who's a production company here in Atlanta that produces movies that she puts on Tubi. She reached out to me. I didn't have to audition for the role. She called me, had me send over my tapes, and she casted me. She trusted it that I could deliver. I got on set. They loved me. They want to keep working with me. I got another movie that I got to do with her later on this year. She's gonna do a part 3. I mean, I'm slowly but surely trying to find my niche, but also be confident in myself with my craft because I do take this serious. I really do not.
You
This is
do.
not a game for me. Where some people feel like this is just a joke and something for them to do just to be YouTube or Instagram famous. No, like this is something I wanted. I want to be a writer. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be an actor. These are things that I want. So I'm working towards it. And I as much as I think, like I always say, I thank An'Darrio and I love the platform. I do wish that I could have grown a little bit more on the platform. But sometimes, like you said, stepping out on faith is needed because I got what I needed off the platform. People know me. People know my story. People know my hustle. People know my ambition. People know my drive. People have seen me work. I feel like I'm one of the most consistent artists that has came out of Atlanta in a long time. Because like since you met me, I have not stopped. And a lot of the girls that came in the gate with me are not doing it anymore.
A lot of them are gone. They done fell off. They selling teeth and stuff, and doing other stuff.
Right. So it's like I take this very seriously, which is why I feel like I spaz out so much about people talking about me because I take this too seriously and I take my craft seriously. But I'm at a place where now my resume speaks for itself. I've done a lot. I've been on platforms. I've been on Amazon. I've been on Tubi. I've been on Netflix. I've been seen and work. I've worked with Anne Hathaway. I met Anne Hathaway. Like I've done work. I'm working. I am working. I am one of the only Atlanta rappers that perform outside of Atlanta. Like I've done the work and I'm going to keep doing the work and I'm going to keep hustling, which is why I hope everybody can purchase my new book, The Enchanting Sisters, A Family Reunion, on Amazon Prime. It's $4.99.
Yeah.
And we're adding Arthur to the list. And hopefully this picks up because I do want to do a second part to the book. And a third part, I have 2 more books that I want to write to go with the story. So I'm excited about everything that's coming in 2025. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep busting my ass to do as many Tubi movies as people can see me
Ain't
in.
nothing wrong with Tubi because Tubi popping.
Right.
Hell,
And,
put me in a Tubi movie.
right. So
not with the right production company, but I'll do a Tubi movie.
But I'm just trying my best to just find my way in this because it's so funny we talk about
y'all may see me on Zeus.
Right. Because I was talking to Tonka about it today. It was like for a long time, I wanted to compare myself to other people's success, but I
You
can't
can't do that. You'll fuck up.
What's for me is gonna be for me, and I just have to pray that God got that for me. And He ain't failed me yet, because I could have been. I thought I lost. Nicole said something, and I know she in the comments, but Nicole has said something that really touched me, hurt me, and got me together all in one last year. And she didn't say it live. She actually said it to me on the phone. I'm gonna say it. We were arguing via text message, and that's why she said that's why your ass alone now on an island by yourself. Because you don't push everybody away that want to be around you by focusing on nothing that can help you. And everybody that tried to help you have maxed out everything that you could do, say, or anything when it comes to anybody who actually tried to help you. And that's why you on an island by yourself.
Damn.
And that actually hurt my feelings. And I had to think about it. I did push everybody away. I didn't know what was about to happen. I didn't know who I could trust. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was so fucking low and so down. I didn't know where to go, what to do. I had lost everything. I was at my lowest point. I lost everything, Oliver. My mama was even not talking to me no more. It got that bad. I lost everything. And when I was down in my last and didn't have nothing, I just thought about it. This is what my rock bottom is right now. What can I do with it? And now I done lost everybody. I'm cool with not being around people anymore. I'm cool about not having friends because I had to pull myself out of the mud by myself with nobody. And I made do with what I could do. I started focusing on me. I started working on me. I started seeking out the help I need. I started working on my body to make myself feel better. I started creating. I started going deep into my feelings. It was a lot that I had to deal with, and I came out of it. And I'm so glad I actually did the work to come out of it.
And I'm happy to see it. I'm happy we are here to celebrate you in this moment. Everybody, we got Rico Cassadine in the building. I'm going to go to one last commercial break. And just so I can use the restroom.
Me too.
I'm going to play the long one, the only 2-minute one I have right now. But I would love for you guys to drop questions down below in the chat for us so we can answer some questions. But don't go anywhere. Please come back after this because there will definitely be more in the mix. See you soon. Ooh, let me play the Rich Bomb teaser again. Let's get that going.
I could tell you're a freak from how you make it seem. I could tell you're a freak from how you got me.
I'm a pretty black boy with a rich bitch habit. Wake up every day just to let a bitch have it. Drip on flow, waistline on stagnant. When I walk through, everybody tryna grab it. Back at the back like Joker, been bad. How you with a shooter, smoking wigs back. Bitch, I had a booter like I kicked ass. You did a little faggot, kick the girls back. It's an herb boy bobbing, weaving like a spot and getting fresh green like it's common. I'ma start shooting like a comet. Fuck up bitches comment. Look around, look what I accomplished, dummy.
I could tell you're a freak from how you make it seem. I could tell you're a freak from how you got me.
I'm a pretty black boy with a rich bitch habit. Wake up every day just to let a bitch have it. Drip on flow, waistline on stagnant. When I walk through, everybody tryna grab it. Back at the back like Joker, been bad. How you with a shooter, smoking wigs back. Bitch, I had a booter like I kicked ass. You did a little faggot, kick the girls back. It's an herb boy bobbing, weaving like a spot and getting fresh green like it's common. I'ma start shooting like a comet. Fuck up bitches comment. Look around, look what I accomplished, dummy. Check out this clip from an all-new season of In the Mix with Twix, a live digital digest.
You know, I can see that girl, right? So I don't have no personal issues with T-Pain, but he stole from my friend, okay? He stole the song from Sarah that was in the band with me, okay? She had to sue him, all right? You know, I'm a dance off of T-Pain music in the club if Sarah not there. But if I'm talking about it, then you know, I gotta be like, yeah, I'm not riding with T-Pain. No.
That's crazy.
What song did he steal from her? And did she win the lawsuit?
Right.
She got a couple of dollars. Yes, she did.
Ooh.
What song was it, Babs?
What song was it?
If I tell you that, I don't want to say something and I'm not correct.
Okay,
So
I got you.
I gotta hit Sarah to get the correct name, but that she got some money, and she did sue,
Damn,
and she
took his
did
ass
help
to
write
court.
that song, and he put another artist on it and act like that girl and him wrote that record, and it we not like that. We not like that.
So let me ask you this. Sarah got paid. Did the judge say pay her, or did T-Pain say we ain't gonna take it to the judge? Let's handle this in our own, and I'll just write. Which one was it?
From what I could remember, Sarah telling me, the judge gave her that money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh!
Sarah was working with T-Pain.
She was writing with him and working with him and stuff. Yeah.
Sarah in the band. You not in the band. Sarah in the band. Yo.
Back.
Oliver.
It's Oliver here with a quick Twix tip. Listen, follow all of the in-app suggestions you see in Professional Dashboard. Like seeing all the next steps for growth from the homepage, or going to the creation page and looking at the top suggested videos that can be recreated as reels. All of those suggestions are there to help you, so take the time to explore, because your next viral moment may just be one click away. Y'all, we are back. Yo, the people will text me saying, and Dario went live. Remember I said it was going to be 10 videos, now we down to 9.
I don't think we said nothing bad.
Girl, you don't have to, don't nobody ever got to say anything bad. You know? Don't nobody ever got to say nothing bad. Thank you, because it gives me something to talk about tomorrow.
Well, you know you want to see me on 7. Damn.
Yo, this shit be too easy sometimes, I swear to God, you know? And sometimes I do be feeling like, you know, Oliver, you should stop. But, why? Why? Now, TTV did have this great question. She said, ooh, Oliver, question. How do you feel when people downplay YouTube, even though YouTube is literally the #1 streaming platform in the world? If you're talking about downplaying YouTube reality TV shows, because I don't know what people downplaying YouTube. YouTube is still pays the best out of everybody. Like, if you have an audience and you get views, you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it also you got to take into account what your RPM is. But like, you know, bitch, I got a nice RPM. So a 10,000 viewed video, a 7,000 viewed video, bitch, that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if anybody may be downplaying the platform. YouTube is literally still one of the highest playing platforms out there. I think it's like YouTube, Meta, well, YouTube, Facebook, and then, you know, you got your TikToks and your Metas. TikTok is decent. Like, you know, a video that's over 100,000 views, that's a nice piece of change on YouTube. You know, I mean, not YouTube, but TikTok, and that's if it's more than a minute, at least a minute and 10 seconds. I'm giving y'all free tips out there. You know, get you, and that's why I'm always posting my YouTube clips, like when I be interviewing people, because on TikTok they always do extremely well. I learned that when I was working on Candy Coated with Candy Burris. That people just like, at least for me, they just like podcasty, talking, interviewee type content on TikTok. And then, you know, you got other shit like Snapchat. I'm monetizing Snapchat. I mean, you know, if you one of them comedic content creators, you do well on Snapchat. But yeah, I'm going on the tangent. Go back to YouTube, bitch. I got on WeTV because of a YouTube show. So, you know, to people that's downplaying it, you just don't know the powers of it. You know, because it is workable. Madison's show got picked up from YouTube and contributed to it getting on WeTV, and then it translated over to Fox Soul, where we had a 2-season we had a 2-season run over there with a nice budget. He said, no, they downplay YouTube for networks when literally all networks, even Fox, aren't streaming. I mean, they just ignorant. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Bitch, I miss my Fox Soul check. You hear me? That was a nice piece of change to be editing that hour-long episode and help run that show. That was a nice piece of change. Shout out to TS for that. Bitch, I miss Fox Soul down, bitch, because Fox Soul was cutting the money. At least for us, they was cutting the money. Now, I done heard some stories about some other shit. I don't know nothing about that. That wasn't my testimony. Fox Soul was hooking us up. So yeah, TTB, to those people, they just ignorant. That's what I say. Anybody got questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
I said it wouldn't be right if I didn't come to the car in the video in the car in the car like I always do every other video.
That's so funny. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for inviting me to do this.
Yeah.
For those of you who are just joining in, Riko was one who pulled. I won't say he pulled me out of bed. He was like, "Bitch, can I come over here, girl? Sure, come on, let's do it."
All right.
Yeah, so I appreciate it. So you the reason why I'm getting cussed out again. I just want to let you know this.
I don't think we said anything worth being cussed out about.
Girl, we don't never gotta say nothing to get worth to get cussed out. Does anybody have to say anything worth to get cussed out?
No.
Right. The people just gonna do it. This is what they do. This is what they do. You know, this is what they do. And we grateful because then, you know, I get have something to talk about tomorrow and get me a little pair of shoes.
You get to make
you know
another video, pay your rent again.
Yeah, well this one is already paid, so I guess we're working on the next one.
Yeah.
Fuck them bitches comment. Look what I accomplished, dummy! Popping like mama with the lip gloss, come lick on my cookie like a Biscoff. Bitch from the Boston sauce, the Rick Ross got a rump that'll make him jump in the crisscross. Looky here with this bitch. This succulent sucker putts in stashed up in this stitch. My fit finna fucking function up. I got a fidget faceted fringe. This debonair decked out devil dropping dumb dick on that drench. My balls hanging they lynch. Phew! Alliteration. Rico, rap your part.
Baby, let me say something. I wrote that so long ago, bitch. I have to hear that. Do you know how long I turned that in? I don't even remember how it starts off.
Oh, was the hold up me? Was I the hold up? Was I the drama?
What happened?
You said you turned yours in a long time ago.
No, you weren't the hold up. My motherfucking engineer.
No, it's okay.
I sent him the stems for it. I guess they didn't open the stems when I sent them. So, you know, when you send a week transfer, you only have a week to get it. So he didn't get it. And then it took longer because when I asked for them to be sent again, he didn't get the text message. So it was like 2 weeks after until he sent it over again. So my stems actually is what held it up. But the verse had been sent over. Well, how did the verse go? Hey, come here, little nigga. Let me. Hey, let me milk out the D. You say I'm a hoe. Let me show you a freak. Fuck, I gotta hear it, but I like.
I just remember the end. I was like,
I said, hey, little nigga. Come here, little nigga. Let me milk out the D. They say I'm a hoe. Let me show you a freak. Who do you know who can eat on the D? Having these niggas discussing their teeth. Yeah, I'm the greatest. Hashtag I'm the GOAT. Having these niggas discussing my throat. Ask the last nigga how I really roll. Whenever, I'm ready to go. Remember that summer how you slept me out? Something. Come and respond. Let me ride your face. Something. Oh, fuck all the shit. Come drop the tape. Come and respond. Let me ride your face. Remember last summer when you slept me out? Something coming. Got you coming at me. Eyes rolling at me. I know I shouted out Santana XL, the porn star, Santana XL, the big boy porn star, because baby, that bitch sucked dick. That bitch sucked dick. He sucked dick. I want to suck dick like that. Do you hear me? That man be having people eyes rolling in the back of their head. I'm talking about I am Santana I'm Santana XL when I'm giving the throw. Yes, that's what I said. I can't wait. I'm about to post my little clip as soon as we get out because I know I missed the day we were supposed to post it.
Oh, it was the day we were supposed to? Oh. Well, I promoted it on here, so there go my post.
You say. So I'm going to be dropping it as soon as I get off. I'm going to
be
posting it.
Anyways, child. Nobody finna whoop me too.
I'm going to drop it as soon as I get off. Oh, because I actually...
You know, the worst thing that people ever could have done was let me off the leash. Because Rico, I don't be giving a fuck no more, and I kind of be liking it just a little bit. Because, you know, I really, you know, I ain't going to say, but, I will say this. If you leave a little breadcrumb out, the roach is always going to come get it.
Mm-hmm.
If you just leave a little breadcrumb out, the rats and roaches going to come get it. They going to come get it.
They going to come eat.
And it's just so silly. You know, it's just, oh God. Stop making it so easy for me. Jesus. But it's okay. I appreciate it. No, I really do.
Easy for me.
No, I appreciate it. No, I really do. No, I really do appreciate it, I ain't going to say that. What you about to say, sister? You got anything for me before you go?
I was about to say, I appreciate you for allowing me. I feel it's an honor to get an Oliver interview. The girls, not all the girls are lucky enough to spend time with Oliver. And then to be able to say that I summoned Oliver to do the interview.
Oh no, you summoned me. A lot of I don't know too many people that I've allowed to summon me.
Yes. So I am appreciative for you to do this. This I thank you for this.
You're welcome, darling. No, I love you so much. And when you told me you wanted to come on here and promote your stuff, I was like, okay, well, we can talk about it because he wants to promote his stuff. And I'm always in support of the girls out here chasing their dreams and, getting to the bag and focusing on their products and shit like that. The drama is really the vehicle, but the end goal should be to promote your stuff and do your stuff, which you did. And I'm glad that I was able to assist in that. So don't ask me for shit else this year because I've done it.
That was my birthday gift. Thank you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I always love talking about. I really, no matter how people try to make it perverse, or try to say like, me voicing my opinions like everybody else does. I don't know how. I mean, I know why me voicing my opinions has weight on it. I know, I know heavy's the crown. I get it. But I really do enjoy talking about this shit. Like, it's fun, like revisiting it. There's memories that come up. There's fun moments. You get to laugh about this shit. Because you get to laugh about the shit if you ain't dead no more, you healed from it. But if you still there, then you go on live and you foam at the mouth. But I enjoy talking about this stuff because it is a part of my history. I'm a part of your history. You're a part of my history. We're all a part of history together. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with telling your story. There's so many, and I'm not trying to equate it, but there's so many people out here who be mad for people. Oh, girl, why you still talking about it? Why you want to talk about it? Girl, because I feel like it. It's my shit. It happened to me. I was there. So I can talk about it. I can talk about it, and I will talk about it. If you don't want to hear me talk about it, block me and tell the people don't send it to you no more. And go do what makes you happy, what should be making you happy. And not focusing on me telling my story. Because when the people tell their story, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You see the people had to come tell me what happened. Girl, I don't be knowing.
And I'm sorry, I've learned to do that. Just ignore and keep going. Cause I know this is going to start. A lot of shit come tomorrow morning.
Oh, girl, tomorrow morning it had to come. You ain't hear what I just said?
Well, they ain't got nothing to do with me because I ain't say nothing that the little baby should be mad. So I'm good. I respect her. I'm always gonna respect her. I thank her. I don't have nothing negative to say. Just, we had our tit for tat where I told my truth. Hell, I said it on TTV in front of her one time that she blocked me. I was part of the block brigade. So I don't think I got nothing to worry about. And even if I did, I'm sorry. But at this point, I'm just like, it's my story. It happened to me.
And then, I'm going to say this, and we're truly going to get out here. Thank you for over 200 people sitting with us. Why should people not tell their truth and the truth? And the response should not be shut the fuck up. Maybe the response should be, maybe we should get in here and do something about this and fix it if everybody keeps saying the same thing over and over,
Like I said, I wish well for
Don't unplug the fire alarm. Go put the fire out.
Right. I wish well for everyone that I have ever worked with, I have ever came across, whether they like me now or not. If we ever talk again, and if we don't, I'm glad. Like I had said earlier, I'm cool with burning bridges and never going back to them. But I wish the best for everybody. School's out.
The bell has rung, everybody. That means class has come to an end. Rico Cassadine, I love you. I am proud of you. I support you, and I want you to continue to do great things. And remember what I challenged you.
Yes.
Remember.
I am.
Everybody, please give Rico Cassadine a round of applause for giving an amazing exclusive on Chasing Atlanta and everything else. Bye, honey.
See y'all later. Love y'all. Mwah.
Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I really did. I love you guys so much. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and watching my channel and all the things. Shout out to Rico again for inviting me to this. I really do appreciate it. Y'all know Oliver. I'm a troll. And I told y'all earlier this year, my trolling has kind of gone up just a little bit more because I don't give a fuck, because I don't really have to give a fuck no more. Just don't give me shit to troll about. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I really don't be bothering nobody. And I'm glad y'all out to be like, Oliver really don't be bothering nobody. It's just, it's Oliver. Now, if I was a little mouse on the street, would nobody give a damn? But because it's Oliver, But I do appreciate it. No, I really, really do. I must say, thank you to everybody who's still, right, I want to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Well, you know what? I took a nap. So that's why I'm also up. I took like a 2-hour nap today. So that's why I'm kind of still wired a little bit. Shout out to Lyric London. I shouted you out earlier, baby. Y'all, we finna say goodbye to the honey cut. I'm just gonna put that out there. Well, I'm not gonna say completely bye to it, but I'm saying bye to it. We saying bye-bye and hello to a lot of other things. I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful. It just feels, it's a good thing. I ain't arguing with no nigga, no hoe, no bitch, no show, no job, no collaborator, no task, no nothing. I'm just out here making my videos, making my little lunch money, drinking my little Slim Fit tea, traveling, eating crabs, and, you know, eating my little greens, working on my content. Hopefully the Lord keep my eyes open until next year, until 2025. Oh, because believe 2025 is going to be a... Every bitch that ever... Every man... Every... It's gonna be lit in 2025. Hell, it may be lit in the next couple of weeks. We gonna see, but I ain't gonna overtalk myself too much. I love y'all, though. I really do. I'm trolling and I'm just putting on for a little bit. I really do love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, my friends. Oh, listen, come back Mondays and Thursdays. I got Babs from MTV's Making the Band, and Angelique Preston from America's Next Top Model. Going live with me every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel, where we are in the mix, live, a digital digest covering pop culture, social media, and reality TV, the three of us. And we have been carrying and causing chaos. T-Pain entered into the chat the other day. It's been a lot of fun, and it's showing a lot of promise, and there's a lot of promising things. There's just y'all, I don't know. I'm going to shut up and get out of here, but just fuck with us, okay? Fuck with us. Fuck with me. Because I love y'all. I'm finna go. I'm finna go to bed. Until next time, my friends, be sure to pray and Kegel. Good night. It's the full moon. Go out there and hug a tree and walk on some grass.
Yeah. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. I ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all.